All right, so for all of our listeners watching in real time here on Clubhouse, we're doing a podcast and we are doing a top 5 competition between the two of us. So whoever wins gets $1 just for fun. And this episode will be part of the Total Focus podcast total feed on also our YouTube channel as well as on our Instagram feed. So you want to go ahead and read your list of top 5 and then also mine as well?
Yeah, so this is just looking at the headshots.
Yes.
So my top pick, and it's not by any bias, but I chose India. I really loved her picture. It was a standout to me. Then Australia, Bahamas, beautiful picture. Not Italy, Jamaica.
Yeah, you have Jamaica's on my list. Yep.
Jamaica's on your list.
Mm-hmm.
And last one is Nepal. Yeah, they all just had that Miss Universe look, I felt.
Okay, so that's your list. And then can you read off my list?
Yes. So you had Mexico.
Mexico.
Spain.
Whoa.
Yes.
Spain, yeah.
Spain.
France. Oh my God.
You had Jamaica too, like you
Yes.
said. Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
And Albania.
And
I don't know what's going on with Miss USA's picture.
I'm really kind of shocked of the photos this year are really challenging, I would say. Like typically they are like some of the most incredible, and I was just completely blown away with some of the photos are just not the typical universe photos, which I was just so shocked by.
I think the ones we picked were probably like the only ones that really stood out, like a Miss Universe picture. The other ones, I don't know what they were trying to do with it. The girls are beautiful, though. I think it doesn't do them justice.
I'm
see them on stage.
I'm kind of getting the vibe that it's got to be because of COVID, because it's not normal to have the photos to be just like. As a photographer, I was just looking at the photos and I'm just shocked because this is Universe. Like they spend a lot of money. They're working with the top of the top photographers, and USA is the one that was just so shocking. And I don't know if you noticed, but there was 2 girls that had a very similar photo style. So I think maybe it's just what they were instructed to do. So now, have you stayed at this hotel in Florida? This Hard Rock Hotel?
No.
Because this is the property that is owned by the Indians or Native Americans. So it's a hotel in Florida that has a casino and everything. It's incredible. They've majorly expanded it because it was just a couple of buildings, but now it's that whole Qatar, which is the new add-on, it's so beautiful. And this opening scene is just like, it's a great.
Yeah, I'm glad they brought it. I feel like the last time I watched Miss Universe, I told you I threw a party at my apartment in New York City. We were all a little bit disappointed in the last Miss Universe, which was 2 years ago in December 2019.
And if you want to come up on stage, just raise your hand so you can talk with us, unless you want to just listen to us. I love these dresses. What's your initial impression on this opening dress performances? Because they seem to be one designer, and there's
Sherry
definitely
Hill.
It is all Sherry Hill.
Some of the dresses I actually recognize as Sherry Hill, being a pageant girl. There's one like off the shoulder dress that some of these contestants were wearing for the opening number that I've been eyeing, and she actually ran out of that. Like they're not selling it anymore because it's so popular. So,
or maybe they had an exclusive. Maybe they had an exclusive with Miss Universe, too. So that could have been
no, because a lot of other girls have that. Like I saw Bachelor contestant after the rose ceremony, she was wearing that dress. That's where I first saw it. Oh. And I'm like, I need that dress. I'm like, oh, it's Sherry Hill. I think, yeah.
Well, Sherry Hill should buy some stock in ABC because The Bachelor and The Bachelorette has totally helped their selling of evening gowns, because that's the only
They wear
like
that.
it's yeah, it's like they have at least 7 evening gown performances, So
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, for all the
so
roast
your
ceremonies.
friend is new. She's got the party hat, which symbols a new person. Does she know how to, if you're down there and you don't know how to raise your hand, there's a little hand icon that you can raise up, and I can invite you up if you want to come and join us. It's always more fun to have 3 people to talk with. But you're more welcome to stay in the audience if you just want to hear us chat too. So
Hi, Aishwarya. So we're both competing in Miss Virginia USA, I believe.
oh, wonderful. Well, then she should
Yeah,
please come up. You just press the hand icon and then I can bring you up.
Yay!
There we go. Okay.
Not to put you on the spot, but
Yeah.
yeah, I sent this invite to about like 10
Invite to
other
speak.
girls that are in a group.
There you
Hello.
go. Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you. This is my first time using this app, so.
Oh, it is? Oh, you're going to love
Same
Clubhouse.
here, actually.
Clubhouse is incredible. So, just FYI, we are recording it for a podcast. So, but I hope you enjoy this, and I think it's gonna be a great competition. I mean, Lopez is back, and it looks like it's pretty much normal, so that's good. Oh, look at that stage! Look at that big plasma TV! Ooh!
This is great. They did it like how a Miss Universe competition should be.
Oh yeah.
I'm pleasantly surprised.
I agree. So I was planning on just listening to you guys throughout the podcast. I don't think I have any notes about it.
Oh, of course not. If you want, you can just mute it, and then anytime you want to chime in, like say the dress is awesome, you're always okay to do that. So you just press the little mute button on your mic, and then you can be on stage without having to talk. So you're always welcome. You should add a photo and be part of the party. So
She just downloaded Clubhouse. I just gave her the
oh,
invite.
good. We always like new Clubhouse people. So you're going to love Clubhouse. I hope it's a great way to inspire you, because there's so many great people here.
Yeah, I mean, awesome. Thank you. And thanks for inviting me to this, Lekha.
Of course. Thanks for joining. I sent the last minute invite out to everyone yesterday, so I'm glad you joined.
Yeah. The nice thing about Clubhouse with COVID is that we all get to be apart together without getting sick. So I hope everyone is really enjoying this. I hope everyone is really going to enjoy this, because I think Miss Universe is going to be incredible.
Yeah. Oh, even there. Oh, I thought that was an advertisement, but it's still Miss Universe going.
Oh yeah, they do all these really cool like vignettes is what they call them. I think I talked to you about this. I'm a huge shoe Nazi. I love those super pointy stiletto high heels. And like at Miss Universe and at Miss USA, they always have them, and I always think they're so beautiful. Like I just like, there's something about really beautiful pointy stiletto high heels.
Yeah, 100%. But they don't wear them in competition. Right?
No. But they're doing these retrospect videos, like, because they're talking about all the things they do and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love those too. It's all about the glam.
Right.
Mario's back.
They're doing top 21 this year. Whoa.
Is the last one People's Choice?
Well, it went from 16, so maybe 21. The 21 is the People's Choice. So you're maybe right. So here comes the rules. Ooh, look at the girls.
Demi, Chelsea. Yeah, love them.
Miss Tebow now. She just married Tim Tebow.
That's right. That's right.
God, she looks great. And green is her color.
She is beautiful.
So you're right. The fan vote is the 21st.
Yep.
I think that is so, for a year like this year where We just need to give everyone an opportunity because things are so crazy. From going from top 15 with the fan vote, going to 20 with a 21 being the fan vote. That's phenomenal. That is just phenomenal.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially when it's not on national television, and if they have to take another minute to finish the event, you know. I wonder how many commercial breaks there'll be.
Yeah, I mean, you're watching it on I am, but I'm sure it's probably the same commercials.
Well, I'm wondering if because it's on FYI, if they got 2 hours commercial free. I wonder if they paid. Like, I wonder if they
I might be
broker.
delayed in watching it.
Well, I mean, did you just you're seeing the same thing? You're seeing the commercial. You're seeing the video of them showing the hotel right now, right?
No, I just see Miss Universe up. They already showed the video of the hotel with
Like right now, they're going into another video package showing off the hotel.
Oh, nope. Right now, I think I'm watching it on YouTube, by the way. So on YouTube, it just says Miss Universe, and there's like a black screen. So maybe that's the advertisement for the hotel.
So this is the commercial. So
Yeah.
this is commercial.
Yeah, so you're on commercial break.
Oh, this is commercial break. So that's very interesting to mention, guys. So I'm watching on FYE through the Sling download app. They charge me $15. Lekha is watching it on YouTube for free. I didn't know about it until after she told me. So kudos to you for paying attention. So
Find free ways to watch things.
no, I know. So this is really interesting. So are you still confident with your pick? What do you think?
So I've kind of cheated. I've actually
I know
been
you
following
cheated.
some of the girls. I've been following some of the girls, and I have a feeling that some of them will do really well. Like, I think I'd be surprised if I don't see Australia up in like the top 21.
Australia's photo just didn't impress me.
Yeah. Maybe I just had a soft spot in my heart for her, so I kept her in India.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
You know, the biggest thing is how are they going to show in person, you know? It's just an impression, you know? You know, I always think it's fun to just base it on the photo because it's more challenging. It's more challenging. You know, it's more easier to see who's more engaging in person. So, like I was talking to you during our podcast interview that, you know, having something on the line always makes it a little bit more fun.
Yeah. And actually, you know, I worked with Lucia as one of my pageant coaches, and she said the number one thing is interview, right, for pageants. But the second thing, how judges, you know, form an impression of you is your headshot. So she actually thinks that's the second most important thing, which I was surprised by. I don't know what your thoughts are on that.
Well, yeah, I mean, when I've judged, I've definitely looked at their photo, but a lot of times it depends on the system. Like Miss America, they require their photos to be black and white. So it really takes a huge factor out because color adds such a huge factor in it.
Yeah, different photographers.
Well, just because like maybe a skin application and when you put it in black and white, it really does change everything. So when I've judged and it has been a color photo, the photo does make an impression. But remember, the photo is such a small impression. If you don't give that great impression when you're on stage, that's the most important thing. And also, if you really drop the ball at the interview, that's even worse. So that's the real caveat that you got to really keep on top of and really try your best to focus on.
Totally. Yeah. It's, you got to put your best foot forward, whatever that means.
Absolutely. Yeah. Now, what we can do, if you have a certain person that you like the most, we call it PTRing. So it means that you're going to refresh the screen. If there's a girl that you're rooting for, I would encourage you to put the girl, when we get farther along in the competition, to put that girl as your face to have fun. So Let's wait till we get to top 15 because it's a little unfair to do this before that. But when we get to top 15 or top 21, when we get to top 21, which should be coming up, here it comes. I would encourage you guys to put the girl you're rooting for as your photo ID. So
Okay, after the top 21 announced.
which should be coming up.
Okay, let's see if I can figure out.
So you click on your face.
Edit. Mm-hmm.
You click on your face, and then you can change your profile photo.
Oh, change your photo. Okay, you just click on the photo again. I see that. All right. Good thing I screenshotted my favorites already. But
this is cool. They said Lucky 21, so they pulled up the.
Oh, Colombia.
Oh, so you're 2 seconds ahead of me.
Oh, sorry.
No.
I'll wait for you to. I'll follow your.
No, you go for it. No, I want you to. Yeah, no, you go ahead and announce it. So Colombia.
I actually watched a podcast interview she did. She's really good speaker. So I'm not surprised.
I mean, she's stunning.
And she's stunning. Colombia's a big pageant state.
And she's a violinist. So to be able to play the violin is a very, very skilled instrument. So that's a lot of talent and smarts. So that's pretty impressive.
Yeah. I mean, all these girls are so impressive. It's crazy. And they're all, they're all our age, right? My age.
Yeah. I think
Under 28.
I think the cutoff is 28.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so unique because the crowd is so small. Peru. Did she mess up that name of that country? I thought it was pronounced Peru.
Right, it's Peru.
But she didn't say Peru. She said Peru. She didn't say.
Gosh.
Did you hear that? Did you hear she pronounced it wrong?
I actually muted it for a second because I was talking to.
I think she messed up saying Peru. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I have a severe reading disorder, so I mess up.
That is so funny. I wish I caught that.
Oh, her dog is so cute.
Yeah, you're definitely 2 minutes behind. Not 2 minutes, but 2 seconds behind.
Oh my God, Paul! I saw her cat a long time ago too.
Long time ago. You were.
Welcome back. Oh, your girlfriend keeps on bouncing out. Well, she's always welcome to come back. So.
Oh yeah, she had to bounce out. So I was speaking with her for a second.
Well, I hope.
my favorite, Australia. Oh, sorry, you're not.
No, announce it. Australia. All right.
Australia.
Woohoo!
I was rooting for her. I was about to fight someone if she didn't make it.
Oh my God, I love. Oh, she's short.
She's my height. She's 5'3".
Oh, but she's so gorgeous.
Indian.
See, that should
Gorgeous,
see. I told you. Oh my God, I love that dress. Oh my God,
her mom was really into like beauty and like her mom did like a local beauty pageant that her mom won, so she got it from.
Dude, she's like such a like little gem. Oh.
Right. You should hear her speak.
She looks just like you. Oh my God.
Does she?
Yeah.
Is that like the whole all Indian people look alike, Paul? Is that what
No. She has your cheeks.
Yeah, our face shapes look similar.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're similar skin tone too.
The eyes and brow are different in your face.
Yeah, she has a bigger forehead.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing because my forehead's too small. France, that was one of your top picks,
yes.
Right?
Let's see what dress she has. Ooh, look at that blue. Oh.
So all these girls do have like kind of a platform that they are.
Oh yeah. I know that they don't push it on the state level, but you definitely need to. I would definitely 100% encourage you to make sure that I know you're strong, but like make sure you like work on refining that because I know that's perfect for you. So
yeah,
I don't know why they don't like they've really in the last couple of years have kind of forgotten about platform, but That's
Well,
so
I actually
important.
talked to Lou about it because Miss World was all about that. And she said they're because in the U.S., the job of Miss USA is to promote Smile Train and Best
It
Buddies. So they're
is.
going to tell you, yeah, they want a spokesmodel and an ambassador who's going to promote their business and their organization.
That is true, but you still have your own agenda. So
Right.
don't feel,
Exactly.
look at that.
That I have to hide that. Oh my God, she has an amazing story. Her life story is just incredible.
Now,
Mine,
I'm not trying to be mean, but I think you're way more gorgeous than she is, especially in the face.
thank you. I think that's sweet,
Like,
but
no, I'm just that's sincere. It's like she has a very, I would say, simple face.
yeah.
And you've got more, like, one of the things that I've noticed is that your face is very glamorous. So like you would you would be good for like doing sunglasses, like if you were doing modeling for a product,
Print modeling.
yeah, because you have that face.
Yeah, thank you. Maybe I'll go into that afterwards. But mine are more, I listened to I just read about
Okay,
her
there's
story.
Jamaica.
Yep, Jamaica's next. She was one of my picks. So Australia, Jamaica were two of my picks. I'm gonna be so sad if India doesn't make it to top 21.
No,
Because I've just been
I think it's a
following her so much.
but no,
so
I
fell in love with her.
no,
But that's any contestant.
but I think it's usually gonna be a shoo-in because it's gonna be Brazil, it's gonna be Colombia, it's gonna be India. Those countries almost are always, and especially with 21
and
people.
Philippines, yeah.
They're automatically, and they're not doing that. 5 from international.
Oh, thank God. That was so dumb. Sorry, not to be like.
No, it's just I
dumb,
think they were just trying to mix up the field.
Right, get a representative from everywhere, yeah. But I'm glad they went back to who stood out the most. Mexico's yours. She was stunning in swimsuit and prelims.
Okay. Ooh, look at that. So pink. Ooh, God, I like these dresses. These dresses are so.
Sherry Hill.
They're so nice. See, to me, you can tell this girl works in New York. I get a vibe she's a New York model.
From Mexico.
Yeah, I mean, she's from Mexico, legitimately, but I'm getting the vibe that she's a New York model.
Right. I mean, a lot of these girls are like full-time.
Oh yeah, a lot of them are New York models. That's the underlining joke is like a lot of these girls are not living in their home country. They're pursuing their career as being a professional model, especially because the one way that you could go back is you could compete for Miss India and then go to Universe that way too. The only thing that's restricting you is the age break, but you need to check and see if you're allowed, because I think you can compete at 29 for Universe.
No, it's 28.
It is 28 for Universe.
Yeah, maybe they'll change that.
Well, I was thinking that they were going to give one more year because of COVID.
COVID. Yeah. You're right. They should.
I mean, they haven't announced what they're doing with the age for Miss America because they skipped the entire year last year.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of other pageant systems like Miss International, they increased the age limit by 1 year because girls didn't get to. I think what Miss Universe did, though, is they extended the time, obviously, that the previous girls' year's reign were. And I think they're going to shorten this year's girls' reign and then make it back to normal. Oh,
that's such a shame.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Because Miss USA is in November.
That's right. Remember,
Oklahoma.
we're talking about this, right? We're talking. Oh, wait. You know where it is too?
Yeah. Because I follow a lot of the state pageants, so they announced it. It's in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
When did they announce it?
Right before Thanksgiving.
Like in the last couple of weeks?
Like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 3 weeks ago.
You're making me feel like I'm so out of the loop.
No, I just follow a lot of girls.
No, it's great. So, okay.
But then,
Well,
like, you know,
hey,
like
I would
Miss
never go to
California
Oklahoma previously, but I'll have to go to Oklahoma
now.
to come watch you.
Fingers crossed, I win in
No, no,
July.
no, 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 no. If you think fingers crossed, you don't believe, like
Ooh,
you're going to be there. So,
true. Thank you. I got to manifest it.
exactly.
There's only, yeah. But the thing is, the pageant for some of the states are in September, like Texas and California. They're in September. So then that
That's
girl needs
sad.
to immediately go to Miss USA, like with a month of preparation
Yeah,
or
they're
2 months.
clearly not going to win. I mean,
Yeah, or
it's going to be
they.
very, very hard because the dress alone, as you already know, just doing your own state level,
Oh my God,
it could take
take
8
3
weeks.
months.
It could take
Yeah,
8 weeks at the
totally.
quickest. I know Adriana got her dress the night before, and she ordered it 3 months beforehand,
Yeah,
and that happened both times, both for Miss USA and for Miss America.
it's gonna be a scramble to get ready. That's not gonna be fun.
I don't.
Even like July for Miss Virginia USA, that gives that's
That's
like
a.
that.
It's enough. I mean, it's
Yeah, 4
not.
months,
It's not ideal.
right? But things can
But
get
if
the important things can get done in that time
but
frame.
Lika, if we're staying positive, we
I'm
should.
preparing for Miss USA, not for
Well,
a state
that's what.
pageant.
No, exactly. But also, the country should be pretty much open, meaning that like supplies and like vendors, that by July you should be able to go somewhere and get something on a normal return time.
Yeah, that's true. That's
I mean,
that's
I'm being like way over like being too positive for this, but
no, and the states like Texas and California, they're really strong, and I'm sure they have like pageant sponsors who will speed things up to get the girls ready.
yeah.
Hopefully. Um, are you on commercial right now?
Yeah. Do you just have a blank screen?
I just have a blank yeah,
That's
screen
so.
that says Miss
I mean,
Universe.
I know it costs me. It's $14, but I actually this is better to
And
watch a commercial than have a blank
nothing.
screen. Um, is there anything about the upcoming competition that you're concerned about? Like, are you concerned about the opening like dance performance? Do you do well with that? Because it's always weird to have people that never do dances to do a dance and then at the beginning of the performance. I always thought it was
Yeah,
awkward and weird.
yeah, because a lot of these girls, they are half danced since they were little, and you can always tell who is comfortable and who's not.
I know. At least they don't
They
judge
do.
you on it. So
Yeah, exactly. They just want to see you having fun with it. I guess as long as you don't stand out in a bad way, that's all you can hope for. Like,
well, they're supposed to
it's always
not.
a mess.
They're supposed to not judge you at all. So I wouldn't
Yeah, but
feel that.
yeah,
I really,
that's true.
I mean, if they
Um,
judge you because of that, then that's not fair. I mean, it really is not fair.
yeah. Ooh, Australia's on the screen, my girl. Sorry, I just love her.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Clearly, everyone
God, I
knows
love
who
that
my
dress.
favorite is.
See, I have a blue fetish. Blue is just like, I love blue.
Yeah, blue's a good color on her.
Oh, I love her voice.
Yeah, she just like speaks from the heart and is very authentic and
But
present.
it's so like it's so elegant,
Yeah,
It's like having like like a British dialect. It's so like so beautiful. Australian has a really beautiful dialect.
British, Australian, yeah, they always just sound much more elegant and refined when they
French,
speak.
if I could understand what they were saying, French always have a really awesome dialect too. I can't speak French, but I know it sounds good.
Yeah,
They could be saying you have farts and you're ugly, but it still sounds good. So,
it sounds awesome.
right? So, oh, I look so. Oh, they're making fun of me, but I sound so good.
You look like shit, but you said it in such a nice way. I can't be mad.
Oh, Dominican Republic.
That's a curveball.
Okay.
I didn't pay much attention to her story.
See, I love her. I love her. Dialect is not the right word. Her. What is the right word for this speech? It would be her
Her accent.
accent is right. Her accent is very, very Caribbean. If you've ever traveled to the Caribbean or the Bahamas, it's that very beautiful.
No, but I agree.
You haven't? Oh, girl, you are missing.
Actually, no, I've been to the Bahamas, but like on a Disney cruise. So we were
There's
there.
nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they're just fun-loving people.
Okay, here's USA. Totally expected.
Totally.
See how beautiful she look. She looks way more beautiful now. Oh my God! Like
headshot did not do her justice.
Why? What did they do? She looks so beautiful.
She is, yeah.
She's a really nice person. Like, she's one of Adriana's closest friends. She actually competed at Miss America at the same year, in the same state.
Oh wow!
So she's now competed both at USA and at Miss America.
Oh, Miss America! Wow.
So,
yeah. She has a great story. Her dad was incarcerated, so that's her platform.
Yeah, she's talking about that right now. Look, she looks so great in that green dress. Phenomenal.
Indonesia, I expected her. She's a very strong candidate.
All right, so let's see what dress she's wearing.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got green on too. Her dialect is so... Oh. I love where she grew up. The volcano in the background. Ooh, so beautiful.
Right? I want to go to Bali.
Please. Can we sign up right now? Oh, back to what I was saying about the Caribbean. You have to go to St. Lucia. St. Lucia is phenomenal. It has 2 volcanoes that are dormant, and it's just incredible. And their biggest crop is plantains, and the United Kingdom purchases all of their plantains. So there are entire fields of plantains everywhere. It's incredible.
Oh wow! Yeah, definitely putting that on my list. Thanks for the tip, Pop.
Mm-hmm. Argentina. See now,
she killed it in swimsuit.
Okay.
Prelims.
See, she has blue. I was gonna say, her not being in a blue dress throws me off because when I think of Argentina, I think of blue. So she's got, I think it was a purple dress for her opening number, or was it pink? Because it went off the screen so quickly. I know it was a dark color.
Yeah, I guess we'll see in it. Oh, pink.
Pink.
She's pretty.
Oh, she is. I'm not trying to be, but she seems beautiful. Like, she looks see now, like on stage here, she looks that's better. Sorry. Oh, did India pop up?
Yeah, India.
Yeah, there we go. There's that's okay. Go, that's fine. Oh my God,
she's only 22 years old.
She's super small. Like, she's so cute. Oh my God.
Yeah, she's actually really tall.
Really? It's not. The camera is like totally messing with her.
Yeah.
Because they're shooting above them. They're on like a 90-degree angle. They're on like a dolly. So, and they're gonna. The thing that they do with this wide shot is they use a wide lens, so it stretches. So, especially with 21 people, this is going to be a large stage of candidates all standing there at once. I wonder how they're going to manage this.
Wow. Yeah.
That's so cool.
And next, I actually expected her to...
Tell me.
Oh, Curacao.
Curacao.
Yeah. She's gorgeous. That's a country you don't see in the top 21.
No, I don't think they've mentioned Curacao in the last 4 years. But geez,
Yeah. She's a
like
knockout.
I think I would actually get scared to go up and talk to her.
Aw. Yeah,
Like
no, she's
she's
that
like,
pretty.
no, I'm just like, I think she would look at you and be like, "Ah, don't waste my time."
Oh my god.
It's such a
she's
compliment.
Stunning and
It's such a
that
compliment.
like blue blazer.
Oh, she's so innocent. I love her. Just like she's just working with horses and doing Oh, oh, they do those rides for young kids that are sick. Oh, that's great. I love
Yeah,
that.
that's cute.
Oh, I love they threw out confetti for her. That's awesome.
Yeah. Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. Yeah. Okay. I'm conflicted. Look, there are certain colors that you have to match the country with. Like that's not their color. Why wouldn't they have? Yeah, why aren't they wearing blue? Like Puerto Rico doesn't have any orange in their flag at all. Like maybe they did it towards their hair color. You know, maybe that's how they did it. But like I'm told you're throwing me off. Oh, I love these vignettes. I love seeing the old town and seeing not the castle, the
like
fort.
History up there.
Yeah, the fort. Have you ever been to Puerto Rico?
I've never been to Puerto Rico. There's a guy who keeps trying to get me to go to Puerto Rico because he lives there right now.
Well, just tell him, free flight, no touchy, nothing. Okay, so that's all you gotta do.
I actually told him no overnight trips, but no, it looks beautiful. Living out there for tax purposes.
Oh,
during COVID.
Oh, I know. My one friend, he's like I'm gonna move there because I don't have to pay any federal tax. So.
Yeah, I think a few people are doing that.
Oh, Demi is so hot, man. It's crazy how hot she is.
Stunner.
I still don't know how TiVo landed her. Like it's so random that
I agree with you.
Like I was reading this article and Demi is supposedly very, very Christian, and that's their connection.
Oh, that's true. That's what they talk about on Instagram.
So, but like, is Tim really that, like, for a girl? Is like like I gotta is he that hot? Like, I mean, I
she's definitely obviously hotter than him.
Yeah,
but
I know.
He seems to treat her really well and cherish her.
Well, yeah. I mean, duh. I mean, yeah. She's like a diamond and a crystal and a ruby all wrapped into one, right?
That's a great way to describe her.
And then he's just like this rugged like athlete,
That's true. He's a professional athlete, so there you go.
That's what why. Like it's just weird. Like I don't know how the athletes like pick these. Like you would think they would get more of an analytical guy. Like it's crazy. So overall,
you would think athletes would go with models. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
But Miss Universe is like not really like runway models, right? It's more intellectual.
It is.
I feel the girls. So you would think they would go with like tech guys or entrepreneurs. Or...
Well, I have noticed that the guys that do date pageant girls, they usually always date. The professional athletes always date the USA girls. And the America, but America date more like intellectual. I don't know what that says. Like, I don't know if they come off more approachable or what, but
I mean, those Miss America girls, they're some of the smartest girls in the country.
Yeah, I know. I think that's what it is. I think that like the baseball guys or the football guys, I think they don't get. I think they get scared away. I mean, that's how.
Or they don't. Yeah, they're not. The Miss America girls probably don't are not entranced by them or whatever.
Yeah, I know. So okay, so
Miss Universe,
I think we're up to like 12, right? We're above 10, right?
Halfway.
So anyone here that you were just shocked by, or do you think it's pretty much what you thought down the line?
Most of them are pretty much what I've thought so far. I actually wasn't shocked by Curacao because when I looked at the headshot, I'm like, maybe headshots do matter because I don't know
They
anything about
do. They
her. But
really do.
so when I saw her headshot, I'm like, she will be a favorite. Dominican Republic, just because that it could just be me. I just didn't pay too much attention to her. I don't know her story other than what they talked about now. What about you?
I think it's pretty much. I'm really looking for Vietnam, and I'm really looking
Still might
for
come.
Jamaica was already called. Mexico was already called. Spain's got I'll be shocked if Spain doesn't show up.
Spain usually shows up.
And we didn't hear we didn't did they say Venezuela?
No, but is she the? I don't know if you've been following, but I know one.
This year, because everything's so crazy, I've been really busy this month, so I really was trying to go in, and I want to go back and watch prelims. Yeah, because she's just that. If you win universe, you're like a god or a princess, like literally not a queen in their country.
You're a public figure, yeah.
Yeah, like forever.
Yeah, literally, yeah. No one remembers the first runner-up, but they remember the winner forever.
They do.
Yeah, I think, and I might be wrong, so I'm Googling this right now, but I think Venezuela is the one where she went through a surgery and her, one of her, and she was very open about this, like, she lost one of her breasts.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, then she definitely needs to make top 21 just for that.
Yeah. Right. That's actually what I was thinking. But, she might not be. I think it is Venezuela. It's one of the South American countries. But she walked out in a swimsuit and talked about that and was confident about it. If she makes top 21, I'm sure they'll say the story again.
I mean, I'm not trying to be pessimistic, but for a story like that, if they don't pick her, I'll be so shocked because they want that for television purposes.
Right.
Because there's at least...
it takes a lot for a woman to get up on stage and show that and talk about that.
But let's be honest, there is at least 2 or 3 picks that are purposely picked for television. I mean, that's just my opinion.
Yeah. No, it's true. I remember when the first transgender for Spain, gosh, I can't remember her name. A few years ago, Miss Universe had the first trans woman compete. Yeah.
You're right. That was last year. Okay, here's Philippines. Here's Philippines.
We knew that was going to happen.
Ooh, you go, girl. Jeez.
Yes.
That walk. Wow.
Philippines is always such a standout.
Okay, from a style perspective, do you like that dress with the really wide hoops for the shoulders? Or do you think that's distracting? I can't tell if I like it or if it's distracting.
Do you mean the things that are dangling off the shoulder?
Yeah. The big
I don't like it.
Round shoulders things. In the 80s, you would wear shoulder pads to make you look more squared. I don't know. God, she looks so good in person. Ooh, I love that dress.
Yeah.
All right, so
okay, Brazil is next.
Brazil.
She is a stunner. If you saw her and when you see her in a bathing suit, you're going to be like, wow, obviously Brazil. Perfect body.
But those are the countries that automatically I want to go back and see how many times Brazil hasn't made it. I think Brazil is probably one of those countries like America where you automatically.
Yeah. It's that's true.
I don't think it's because it's Brazil, but that's the type of quality
the quality of girls.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and Miss USA, they know that interview is the most important. So I think USA always gets that right. So we're always in the top. versus other countries, they are just trying to pick girls who look good on social media or like as a model. So sometimes they don't make it uh, because they're not focusing so much on what Miss Universe is looking for.
Now, this is a really incredible thing because Great Britain is not known for having a lot of African Americans represent their country, and this is really phenomenal to have an African American representing Great
The
Britain.
UK.
Yeah, this is great, and she's beautiful.
She
I love her
is.
dialect. Her dialect. I mean, it's traditional British.
She has so much energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I thought she would make it to the top 21. Just because she had so much energy, and she just seems like a fun person you'd want to be around.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's I noticed that too. I was like, wow, Great Britain.
Oh, look, this cute laugh. Hee hee. I know, I'm so beautiful. Ha ha ha.
So next country, I will wait for you to catch up.
Oh no, go ahead and say it.
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua. Oh, she's so cute and small.
She's so cute. Yeah.
She's so small.
She has like a very innocent look. Happy to have grown up in a simple, humble family.
Oh, that's totally down.
Subtitles.
That's totally down your alley. That's like your
my background story in my podcast
exactly.
with you earlier.
I know.
Yeah. She's definitely a bit more innocent looking than I am.
Well, I mean, it's just a remember, it's just a perception. It's not reality, you know?
Yeah.
And remember, it's just a skip it. It's a snippet of like who she is.
Yeah. She's like a doll.
She's very emotional.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What do you think about that?
Well, because this is this is not a judging portion, it's okay, but she's got to get that in check because they will take that against her.
Totally, because you can't be emotional when you're giving interviews.
You can be, but you can't cry. They will hold that against you.
Right. So next country, I believe, was Thailand. Yes. I actually kind of missed that. Okay.
Yeah. I can't believe now. I don't want to get criticized on our recording, but I'm surprised her dialect is so like. She must have grown up in America because
I thought the same thing.
Yeah,
complete American accent.
Because Thailand has a very unique dialect, and these sound so beautiful, and she sounds like she's just a typical American, which is not. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Katarina Gray, Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
She had a complete American accent, and so did I think Pia, who.
That's what I was saying. A lot of these young ladies are literally pursuing their dream in America, being a model or being an actress. So.
Right, and their country. I think also their country may not have like residential. Might be wrong, but they. And a citizen.
It depends on
It depends on the country, yeah.
Well, if your parents are from that country, that's usually how they qualify.
True.
Now, Costa Rica has such a I love the dialect of Costa Rica, like that whole, the way they pronounce their R's. Who goes to Costa Rica? It's the way they pronounce, because they hold everything like.
Yeah,
that dialect.
And she's an engineer. She's probably the hottest engineer in the world. Like programmer, engineer.
Well, hey, if she gets further along, they will be like, I'm smart, gorgeous, and sophisticated, because they'll push that, because they were pushing that a couple years ago about how, she was a nuclear scientist. So they love pushing that.
That's
those
true.
angles.
Yeah, that's true. USA really likes pushing that with their USA.
Well, it's the same organization, so.
Right. Who's the next country? Oh, Vietnam. There you go.
Wow. Largest vote in history.
Oh, wow.
Largest vote in history. Oh, I love that crown. Oh, love that crown. Yes. So I have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, right? Because they didn't call Spain, right?
They have not called Spain yet.
But I think that was 21. So this is the last one.
Oh gosh. Well, I have 3 too.
Okay.
I
So
have
this is
Myanmar.
fun.
Wait, no, I didn't do Myanmar. No, wait, no. I only have 2. Cause wait, no, they called Jamaica.
Yes, they called
No,
Jamaica.
Bahamas. Sorry, I didn't choose Jamaica. Wait, I chose Jamaica. Yeah,
Yeah, they called Jamaica. Didn't they call Jamaica?
they
Yeah.
called. You're right. Okay, I have 3 too. So I'm waiting for Bahamas and Nepal. Are we tied?
Well, this
will be a tiebreaker.
No. It's whoever makes the top 5. So we have a couple rounds.
But then if they didn't make top 21, they're not going to make top 5.
Right. Right now we're tied. But the final number doesn't. Whoever has the most at top 5.
Oh, I see what you're saying. All right. It's on, Paul.
Yep. So that's good. That's a good. Hey, to only lose out of a.
I like the selection committee they chose. I like the all-women selection committee. I don't know how you feel about that.
Okay. See, this is where we're
I
talking.
thought you might feel opposite. Go ahead.
Okay. I think it's important that you need to have people that are in the industry. But if you're going to have 10 people, you got to have at least 2 guys. And I'm okay with if you want to have 2 gay guys. And maybe that's stereotyping that gay men aren't
going to be attracted and choose the hottest
No,
girl.
I'm not talking about being attracted, are more qualified because they're following it more intensely.
Mm-hmm.
But how can you pick the most gorgeous woman in the entire world all by women and not have a man pick? Does that make sense to you? And no man has any vote.
I guess that goes back to what Miss Universe competition is headed towards, right? Or what it is today.
Okay. I mean,
right?
So
maybe they're trying to.
But then you're saying that 50% of the population's their opinion doesn't matter.
You're right. That's a good point. Touche, Paul.
I'm not saying, so there's 10 people. I'm not saying you need to have 50%. I'm just saying you need to have 2 people. So that means 80% can be still represented by women. I think that's more than enough, right? So if you've got one person who's a throwaway vote, like a junk vote, then at least it won't affect, right?
Mm-hmm. You're right. Yeah, no, I agree with you.
I do like that they have these CFOs. We had the owner of Carnival there, and we have a couple former Universe.
Mm-hmm.
I do
who are actors like Brooke Lee.
Yeah.
No, I like the selection committee this year, but I also agree with you. I guess they should have the right male representative.
Right.
Yeah.
You could have. There are men and women in the photography business, but a well-known photographer, would be more than knowledgeable to be on that panel.
You can discern who's going to be the best, in front of a camera. That's half the job once you win, right?
I mean, in my opinion, it is. Or if you don't want to be photography based, you could ask one of the best directors. Like you could have Steven Spielberg, or one of these other directors because they know what a great in front of the camera person would be for television. So, so a director would be a great person to have.
Yeah.
I agree with you. You don't want to have a professional athlete. That's the problem.
No. Then they're going to choose Brazil, Venezuela.
Probably.
Every time.
Yeah. But Brazil did not look like she had her normal big butt feature.
Like plastic surgery, yeah.
No,
I like that. She looks natural. I mean, she might have had, but she looks great, natural, like very sweet.
Is that your perception, being a woman, that Brazil is going to have a lot of plastic surgery? Is that your perception?
Yeah, not because it's my perception. I think that's kind of just the stereotypical perception, right? Brazil, Colombia, those countries typically have uh, they typically, the girls who compete in those countries and model in those countries, that's like a common thing there, right? Once girls turn
Yeah, but
20, they all
also,
go.
America does that too. It's not like it's a. I don't know
True.
why they get. I don't know why they get painted with that when America does the same thing. Look at. I mean, it's a totally different topic, a totally different genre. But look at Playboy. Playboy always has enhanced girls. So, I mean, I think America could be painted with that brush too.
Yeah. I guess maybe our standard for like a beauty pageant is more natural looking.
Probably.
Not to say that they haven't gotten work done, I don't know, but and I feel like the girls who come from maybe they even the girls from Brazil and Colombia maybe have not gotten any work done, and that's just their natural given assets, right? I don't know. I'm not
I mean,
I'm not
hey,
an
look.
expert on plastic surgery.
I mean, no, and I mean, I just think that the genes in South
Their
America
genes,
are
yeah,
more like they got
curvaceous.
big. They're more curvy, I mean, or more dunks in the trunks. Like I don't know how to say it without being offensive, but like maybe it's just a gene thing too. Because
Yeah,
I mean, they didn't have plastic surgery in the 50s, and women still had more curves. So it had
that's
to
very
come
true.
had
Yeah,
to come from somewhere.
yeah, that's true. And that's why that country finds that more beautiful and
Yeah, of course.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know because I've not done plastic surgery, so I don't know
And
how people
you
look like
shouldn't.
after.
I hope you don't ever, because you have a great style without having to modify it. So,
Thank you. I
and
appreciate that.
to
I'm
my
scared of
listeners,
needles, so
well, to my listeners out there too, if you feel that you need to go down that route too, like that's a personal thing, and if you feel you need it, then do it. And I totally support my friends who do it. But everyone is beautiful. We all get. I mean, we all get older and we all gain weight. So we all can't stay young and thin forever. So
yeah.
it's just
Um,
it's a fact. I mean, so
I think there's a lot of things you can try naturally first and cheaper
oh yeah,
before
absolutely. Just
having
going
to
to the gym and working out is a huge thing.
diet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
I love how they're
Oh,
showing the interviews. This is great. So they're recording the interviews.
yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
interesting.
That's interesting. Yeah. So this is how I know Miss Virginia or a lot of state USA interviews are going to be. It's going to be a panel of judges, and there's going to be like,
Ah, those pointy stiletto
yeah, you stand up.
heels. Yes.
You'll love those.
Ah, it's just okay. See how they get ringed off? You see how they get flustered that way? You're going to lose if you get flustered. You need to be
It's a 3-minute interview, so
and
you
it, so
got to be.
so when they ring the bell, don't get flustered. Just finish what you're saying. But if you get flustered, to me as a judge, that's where you're gonna like I would mark you down because in the real world, just finish your sentence. Don't get thrown off by that. You're gonna get a bell.
Right. That's true. Thank
Okay?
you for that tip.
Just looking at that video, you saw it. You saw
Hmm.
how
That one
distracting
girl.
it was, and then how it came off. They shaked. You you, you
It doesn't show that they can command the room
right
when they do that.
exactly. So I'm telling you, like that's one of the key things you can do to defeat that is just finish your you're going to get a bell. So just
Yeah.
expect it.
Yeah.
Ooh, we get a nice little performance. Oh, I like this. I didn't know we were going to get a little dance.
There's always a performance,
Well, last year
but
was
not a dance. You're
well
right.
last year because things were just off. I
Last year's
forgot.
stuff.
Yeah, but this is awesome.
Yeah. That's awesome. They put a lot of thought into this. I appreciate that.
Well, we're in Miami, so we have to have some Miami. We need some we need some
Salsa.
rumble. Yeah,
Yeah.
salsa. You know.
Some Latin dancing.
Yes, that's perfect.
Is it in Miami?
Yes, it's in Miami. It's in
Oh, that's
South
why
Beach.
everyone wants to. Oh my gosh.
Why, did all your girlfriends go to Miami this weekend?
Well, a lot of the pageant girls I follow did, and I thought it was in Hollywood, Florida, for some
No,
reason.
there's actually a community called Hollywood, Florida.
In Miami.
No, it's called Hollywood, Florida. It's north
Oh.
of Miami. So
Oh yeah. Okay, so I guess
there's
it's
Fort
close to Miami.
Lauderdale, then there's Hollywood, Florida, then there's North Miami, and then there's Miami. And then there's Miami Beach.
Got it. Yeah. I love Miami. I lived there for 6 months.
I mean, I'm just saying, when you're that gorgeous, I'm sure it was like heaven on earth. It's like having strawberries dropped. Okay, here comes the best part. Is the bikini competition.
I love the bikinis.
Now look
this
at the
year.
background. I love this. Now it looks like an ocean.
Yeah, great production.
And it's totally Miami. I love because those are the colors they're promoting for Miami, is that blue and that purple.
Yeah.
Look at her abs. Love that. That's nice. Nice cut down. Look at the thigh cut out. That's really great. Bikini was very well. It didn't ride too much.
I'm on Peru right now, so I think you're looking at a different girl. But agreed.
Yeah, because I'm on Peru right now. Peru's abs are phenomenal.
Totally. She's so pretty. Oh, Australia's next.
Now you can tell Peru has implants because they're just too perfect.
Guys always know.
Yeah, but her abs are great. I like how her part is. So, oh my God, Australia's abs are just on point.
She worked, her body.
I know you're 2 seconds ahead of me, so when they come up, you just pop up. So, oh my God, her abs are 100%. Like she's
Australia.
higher. Like abs, this is because I'm looking at abs. So abs, her thigh cut out on the side, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Look at her collarbone. Collarbone's great. Her cheeks are just like phenomenal there. All right, so
next is your girl, France.
Oh, this is France. France's abs are okay. See, it's really unfair because you go from Australia where her abs were like banging, and then
I was watching Australia get ready. She was in the gym doing her work. France, she does a lot of. She got those abs only from Pilates. That's her workout. Pilates.
But to be honest, that's a great. Now, see, I feel so bad for Myanmar because now her stomach looks fat compared to
the other girls. And she's not fat.
No. It could be genetic, it's perception. You know? No, it's perception. Yeah. It's perception.
Because if she was the first girl to walk out, we'd be like, wow.
Yeah. It's perception. Now, she doesn't have the leg cut. So she's a little bit more.
She's tall, though.
Yeah. She's tall and thin.
Yeah.
She's tall and thin. I mean, this is the only thing I don't like about the bikini competition. It's so mean. Typical, I would just say typical black beauty, like see the nice cut on her leg, how it cut, and look at her abs. You can see nice collarbone. Yeah.
Yeah, she's okay. I feel like Australia.
Australia is 100% is number one.
Yeah, she's not necessarily my favorite body because I like the long, tall, skinny.
But this is specifically bikini, so I think she's gonna.
For fitness, she's hands down, got it. And she has a great body.
Oh, now here's a runner. So the Dominican Republic is pretty close as a second runner up. What do you think? Compared to Australia?
Her abs are popping. USA. Okay, so you'll see USA next. I think USA looks amazing.
But look how she's using her hips. That's a great form. And look at her collarbone. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's see black. Let me see Black Beauty. Let me see this. Okay, much better. Look, you can see her V cut on the side. Much better.
Yeah,
much better. And so you can tell her boobs are natural. It's much more authentic. That looks way better. Look at that V cut. Look at the V cut. Look at the upper. Yep, that's perfect.
Yeah.
And
Her
she's
body's
just like
tight.
She's
I think a
gorgeous.
lot of these.
She's
Yeah.
the next girl is gorgeous, but it's like she's running in when you run into a wall and then you run like it's not fair because now USA was much more defined. It's so like look at Argentina right behind her. Argentina's even like I feel so bad.
Yeah.
So
A
we're
lot of these
saying
girls. Yeah.
but
Go ahead.
we're saying Dominican Republic, we're saying USA and Australia are you agreeing on that? Is that what you're thinking?
Totally. Let's see. India's just. I think she's gorgeous, but yeah, her stomach's not. She looked really good in prelims. It looks a little bloated today, but she's still really great. But
Now you know the trick. You know the trick behind that, right?
what
Is the water pills?
I girls get disqualified if they start taking that because they'll have to keep going to the restroom.
Okay. I'm just saying that is what they do. So just to let you know.
Yeah, actually, Lou, I didn't know what water pills were until Lou said that, and they're like they look for girls to do that, and if a girl keeps going to the bathroom, they'll immediately disqualify her behind the scenes because they don't want a girl to. The job of these girls is to be a role model,
right?
Well, to be a role model for us. So they don't want somebody like that.
I mean, I don't know what Lou meant by that, but like if you take one, it's not going to kill you, and I don't think you're going to go to the bathroom 40 times. Like, so now I have friends that do the body lifting competitions, and they take like 10 of them. I mean, that's obsessive. So
yeah, I mean, I don't know the health impacts of that. I don't know if it's like not bad to take it.
Well, it's one day. One day is not going to cause your body to. Was that Brazil, the one with the yellow?
No, Brazil's next in blue.
So what was the one before her? The one that, because I'm 2 seconds behind you.
Oh gosh.
Because here comes Brazil.
Really fast.
I know.
Brazil's body looks great. It's like my kind of body.
So would you put her
up? It might
up?
not be like fitness.
So would you put Brazil up now with USA, Dominican Republic, and Australia, or do you think she's still below? Because I think she's just on the line. Because her abs are almost there.
Line, but
oh, wait a minute! I don't know. She tilted, and I could see more of her abs.
Yeah.
I'm saying she's on the line too, but
I think it'll matter how much the judges love them in an interview because I think that's going to make it very subjective.
I'm really distracted with them throwing this shawl around, like they
have to cover the back for TV, I think.
Well, they're not on TV; they're on cable, so it's just distracting. Like the way she's using the cape is a little bit better. Now her abs, the one in the green, that's 2 seconds of where. Nah, I don't think she's better than USA. Here comes Thailand.
I think it shows the importance of just being healthy and working on your body. Because all these girls are naturally skinny, right?
But it's the collarbone.
Now you can see it.
It's the collarbone. If your collarbone is showing, then you're at your proper weight. Oh. And if your collarbone is the more your collarbone pops, the more you're under your. Yeah. So that's a really critical thing. So if you look in the mirror,
you don't want too skinny.
Well, if you look at your collarbone, if your collarbone shows naturally, then you're at your proper weight for your body. Like that's what your body is telling you. That's a way you can measure. The other way you can measure is there's that little gap you have between your wrist and your wrist bone on each side that will like cave down. Do you know what I'm talking about? The little divot that you get on your wrist, right there between your thumb and where your wrist bone connects, the little
Yep.
divot. So when you're at your proper weight, you have that too.
Oh, I thought, okay, I guess I've always kind of had that little bone.
So you have that dip in you because you're at your proper weight.
Yeah, I mean, actually, I used to be like 10 pounds heavier when I was in high school. Like not like my last 2 years of high school. So when I look back at pictures, you're right. I don't see my collarbone in pictures, and now I do see it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because that's when I changed my diet.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we on the
Okay.
same page that?
Advertisement.
Yeah. So are we on the same page? USA, Australia, Dominican Republic, and what was the other one? As there was 4, right?
I think Brazil.
Brazil,
maybe
right?
had it. Yeah.
So who? I guess we're on the same page that Australia definitely won that round.
She's killed it.
Right?
Yeah, she killed it. Yeah. Australia, I hope she wins.
Really? Now,
Because
I forget.
I've
Was
just been
Australia on your list?
for so long. Yes. She's like my number one pick.
Oh, she's your number 1 pick.
Number one. That
Okay.
girl is a goddess. I think she'd make a great Miss Universe. She has like a really great message and the way she speaks, and she has a great platform.
We love picking people from the southern hemisphere, don't we?
We do. You know, they're used to being in swimsuits all year round, right?
Well, some of them. Australia actually has.
Australia.
I mean, Sydney has all 4 seasons. They don't.
Oh.
It does. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't get like. From what I've read about, I've never talked to you about this, but I own a travel agency, and they don't get snow, but they do get some coldness. So
yeah, that's interesting. I mean, I've never been to Australia. You just always think of sunny.
Oh yeah, well, Australia is the size of the United States. That's how big they are. It's sometimes Americans don't understand that, but Australia is actually the size of America.
Oh.
Does that make more? Does that make more sense?
My mind is blown right now. Sorry. I was like, wait, is it really?
Yeah,
That's true. It's a continent.
Yeah.
Damn.
So Sydney is kind of where, like it's like where North Carolina, South Carolina. That's like where they are, because remember, it's going the opposite direction. The further south they are, the colder it is. So the further north they are, the warmer climate is. So they have this state, and I don't think they call it a state. They call it a It's called the Gold Coast, but it's
that makes sense, yeah.
But it's not. But it's a region, but it's called the Gold Coast, and that's where the more warm climate is because it's north.
That's true. It's closer to the tropical. Yeah,
it's closer to the center of the earth,
the equator. Yeah,
the equator.
That makes sense. Yeah, I would love to go to Australia. Hang out with Maria.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, the country that I've really wanted to go to for my entire life is New Zealand, because the north end is the more warmer climate, and there's very industrial in their cities, and then the southern climate is very cold and it's icy. So there's literally 2 different places you can, and it's one country, and they're totally different worlds.
Wow.
And they're the country that really invented all of these things. Like, they invented bungee jumping. They really perfected jumping out of planes. They have this thing called zorbing, where they put you in an inflated ball and then you roll down a hill in a pile of water. So they do all these really crazy things.
Wow. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You just piqued my interest in New Zealand,
New Zealand
which
is
is right next to.
incredible. Oh my
Yeah,
god. You tell me when you girlfriends want to go, and we can help you plan it. So.
love it.
Oh, I
Thank you.
love her black dress. Ooh.
Wait, it's not back for me yet.
How is it? Wait. How's it behind you?
I don't know. Mine's like a blank screen right now. It doesn't even say Miss Universe. Okay, now it's back. Now they're showing the hotel again. Okay, I'm behind you.
Oh, now you're behind. Yay, I get be ahead.
Now you
Yay,
get to
I'm
know.
ahead. Yay. I was feeling bad there. I was like, maybe I
Yeah.
should turn on YouTube.
No, it's okay. I think YouTube's having a little slow streaming problem because it's like stopping and going, but it's okay. Oh, I see the black dress. Love it.
Okay, so they go into a video package about the current Miss USA.
Yes. Miss Universe.
Yes. And she's talking about being the longest Miss Universe in history.
Yeah.
Which is so incredible and so exciting.
Yeah. I love Zoe. She was a good choice.
For her to represent Miss Universe for the last 16 months was pretty good choice. You know, if it was someone else, I think it would have been much more challenging.
Yeah, no, she was up for the job. So well spoken and engaging. Her, Chelsea, and Miss New York, Andrea. They're like, you know, they get along so well. I follow them on Instagram. I'm like, yeah, I could see them like instantly connecting. They're on the same level.
You know, it's kind of interesting that it was the first year that all 4 major titles were owned by black African Americans. Plus, this is the year, this year, we had all this struggle in the
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah. So maybe it was really fitting that they had the opportunity to represent the community in a greater.
Yeah, and they were chosen before a lot of the riots and stuff.
You know, I think that God works in mysterious ways, and maybe they were just put in that situation at the right time. You know.
Yeah, and they could spread the message, and they did. You know,
they came
out. They were such an advocate for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right.
Okay, here she comes. She has this gorgeous red dress. Oh, stunning. I like that she's wearing her hair her way. Like she didn't get it permed. You know, she didn't straighten it.
Who would have ever thought Miss Universe would wear that hairstyle? You know, she didn't have to do those big curls. She was like, I'm gonna rock my hair. And she won.
I don't know.
That goes to show, you know, what they're looking for is.
Now, your girlfriends, are you noticing that your African American friends are doing more natural hairstyle? Because I'm seeing that as a photographer to be the case.
I will tell you, Miss Virginia, first runner-up last year, who I'm competing with this year. Well, actually, I didn't see how her hair was last year, obviously, but she wears her hair natural and braids to a lot of like the pageant events.
But see, that's natural that's a natural style that you would wear as an African American, right? I mean, you're Indian descent, so maybe it's not even appropriate for us to even. But like, I would assume that is right. I mean, you're at least a woman, so I would think you'd be able to comment on it.
I mean, my best friend. It's it takes a lot more. I think for to. It's not as easy to just just wash your hair and have it straight or curled for them, right?
Well, also, I mean, when you have a traditional hairstyle, you don't usually wash it that much either, right? Isn't that the point? Is that your hair stays, you don't wash it that much. I thought that was the point. The way you keep your hairs, you don't wash it that much. I mean, maybe I'm totally wrong about that.
I think you're right. I mean, I know it's better for your hair too to go longer without washing it.
Oh yeah. I mean,
But
I don't mean to
yeah,
creep out my listeners, but like if I don't have any clients and then I don't have any bookings, like I won't wash my hair for a couple of days and then
I won't wash it for a week, Paul.
yeah.
Just during COVID, if I don't have any,
Yeah, well, exactly. I just don't want to
pageant
creep
stuff to
anyone
do.
out, you know. So,
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think, once they get their hair done in a certain way, you keep it that way for a while. But I'm definitely not the appropriate person to comment on it. But I
oh
think it's
yeah.
also a way to celebrate those hairstyles and say that's beautiful too, because we're telling for so long, Miss Universe had like a Western ideal, not even Western, but like,
They
didn't celebrate their hairstyles.
well, they feel like they had to copy what the
Different hair textures.
the white culture is doing, which is
Yeah.
they can then finally embrace who they are, and that's just
Right.
great.
Yeah.
Well, this is the period in the
And
show where we're kind of debating here because there's going to be a big cut, and I would assume it's going to go from 21 down to 10.
yeah.
So we're going to see. This is when people start to cry. This is really
Who won People's Choice Award?
they don't necessarily. I
They don't
always
tell you, do they?
they don't. It's something that you have to read in the notes after the pageant. So
Yeah. Who do you think won who got
it
20?
could be a toss up, right? Because
It could honestly be India. I would think because India, think about the number of people in the country.
well, no.
But she's strong
No,
candidate too.
no. Oh, you're talking about who got the most votes. It's the girl
Yeah.
that had got in last. So that was
Oh.
Vietnam.
Oh, okay, got it.
Vietnam got the most votes in history. But I thought you were talking
Oh yeah,
about.
you're right.
I thought you were talking about Miss Congeniality. Miss Congeniality is never usually announced. So that it's usually you have to look in the PR package to find out who got Miss Congeniality. I don't know why they don't take. It only takes 1 second to acknowledge who gets Miss Congeniality.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's so hard to do that. Just like, and Miss Congeniality is. That's all they gotta say. It's something,
Yeah. I would think Canada. Wait, did Canada not make the top 21?
No, Canada didn't.
Wow, I'm surprised.
Well, I was surprised that Spain didn't make top 20.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Spain must
I
have.
bet Canada got Miss Congeniality though. She just because I've been stalking these girls.
No, but think about if their photo was that good and they didn't make it, that means they messed up on the interview. 100%.
Oh, that's
Think about
true.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, her photo was on point, I think. I mean, it didn't like stand out, but I think it was good. Yeah.
So what do you think overall? Do you think this is one of the better ones? I know that I was watching this along with Adriana a couple years ago, and she was upset that she thought the stage production was not up to Universe. Do you think this stage is Universe status? Like, do you think it lived up to
So
Universe level?
I do. I think when we started this, we kind of touched on that a little, and I said the last time I watched Miss Universe in December 2019, it was disappointing. And this,
Oh, so
has
you
like
agree? You thought the stage wasn't looking that good.
no, I did
So
not.
were you also one of the people that were upset with Steve Harvey and all the attention he was getting? Because I think probably the last one you
He
watched.
messed up.
Well, that was the year prior.
That
to
was a couple of years ago, 2016, I think.
Yeah, I was talking about. Did you watch the one where he had a jacket for every girl in the competition? He had every name on his jacket.
I heard about that. Was that? I don't remember.
So that
if
was
that was the one
19.
I watched or
That
not.
was 19.
Okay, so I guess that's the one I watched. Yeah.
So he was heavily criticized like that because a lot of people felt like that he took time away from the girls because that took like 2 minutes to like show it off. So now,
Oh,
have we come
Yeah,
back to a commercial?
I kind of remember a little of that. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was annoying.
Now,
I don't think that
did you come back for commercial?
so it kind of did not, but right now it's
So I
It's
just
kind of
came
stuck.
back.
So go,
I just came
yeah,
back.
you go for it. Oh, now it came back for me.
Okay, so you're just like a second behind. Cool.
Yeah. Mario's talking right now.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so we're pretty much close. Cool. They caught it up.
Yep. Well, I think, yeah. The pageant's supposed to end at
Okay,
10.
they just said Jamaica. Yeah.
Jamaica. That was both their choices.
Yes.
The pink looks great.
Now we both agree that her body could have been in better shape. So Jamaica was like on our lowest one on the list of girls that were really good.
Yeah, but see, she just walked up by herself. She looked good.
There's Dominican Republic. So there's one of our 4 that we thought were just okay. So
I did not think she was a front runner, but you never know in
but
interviews.
remember, the interview doesn't count anymore. Scores are 0 because we start after you get top 20. It's all 21. There's India.
I feel like interviews still leave an impact on the judge's mind when they see a girl.
Yes, but they're not supposed to go into the total score.
Right.
So this score is specifically what the bikini looked like and the fitness level.
Yeah. Oh, got it. Yeah.
There's Peru.
I'm surprised India did then. I think that India just captured the hearts of the judges. That's why.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not.
If I was a judge, I would score a girl higher, even if she
No, I understand.
Perfect.
No.
Because I loved her,
USA, come on. Australia. There's Australia. Okay.
I'm surprised Peru's up there. Yeah, Australia, not surprised. I think I won, Paul. No, we still have
we got a long way to go, darling.
Jumping ahead.
Yeah. There's Puerto Rico. See, they're picking all the ab girls.
All the ab girls, yeah.
Yeah.
Puerto Rico's pretty.
She is. To be honest, if I was coaching her, I would recommend her to tan just a little bit more because she's on stage. She's a little pale.
I agree.
She's a little pale.
Usually Puerto Rico, they're not that pale. Yeah.
It's not even that they normally are. It's just that the stage is so bright and it's washing out her skin.
It's washing her out. Yeah.
Come on, USA. Come on. Give her USA. Come on. There's Costa Rica. I'm counting what, like 8? Are we up to 8? They didn't say. I thought they said 10, but I'm not sure.
What do you think is going through
spot number 9? So we
right now, like who have been.
Oh, here's Mexico.
Oh, that's your girl.
Yep. Oh,
Just a great body.
You hear the horns going off in the background. Ah, there's the Mexican. Love
that. God, they're so cute.
They are. That's awesome. One spot remaining. Come on, give it to USA. USA's abs were so incredible.
Yeah,
Brazil. Wow, USA is not in the top 10?
Yeah, I mean...
Whoa, USA is not in the top 10. Wow.
These are all women judges, remember that.
Yes.
They're looking at the heart of the girl and like...
Oh, come on. Come on. This is the fitness competition. This is the fitness competition.
But they all have great bodies,
Yeah, but one you can bounce a quarter off of, and some of them are not. I mean, let's just be brutally honest. Like the next portion is evening gown. So then we can.
One thing I will say though is, and just from talking with Lou, because she speaks with a lot of the judges in the Miss Universe, like behind the doors, what goes on. They're not looking for the girl with the best body. They're looking for a girl who's fit. But they're looking for a girl who's gonna be the best representative of Miss Universe. So.
Well, that's really sad that they didn't.
That could be why.
It's really sad they thought that USA wasn't qualified. I mean, that's just utterly shocking.
because USA didn't really prepare. I mean, not because she's not amazing, but I feel the USA organization just did not prepare her as much as all these other countries poured into those girls to
Well,
prepare.
I mean, we were already kind of knocked her. I mean, whatever happened with that photo is the most egregious thing I've ever seen. Like it's
Yeah, that didn't help.
all right. So are we both down to 2 people?
Australia
So
and India for me.
and then
I
it
don't know what other
was
girl.
Mexico and they called Jamaica, right?
Oh, Jamaica was my girl too.
So do you still have 3 or you still have 1?
If Jamaica was called, then I have 3.
I thought Jamaica was called. Was Jamaica not called?
I might have missed it. Oh, this is cute. They're talking about previous.
Oh, I know. I love these vignettes. The vignettes are so important.
Yeah, it makes it more enjoyable to watch, and you get to know the girls better. And
Absolutely.
that's kind of what was missing last Miss Universe competition. I think, like the production quality of the stories.
I mean, when you don't send cameras in to actually talk to people, it makes a huge it changes the whole perspective. So
people want to hear stories.
Oh, we got a listener. Join her to speak. Come on up. It's okay.
Hello.
Welcome up.
Hello.
Hi.
We're just sitting here talking about Miss Universe. They're right now at a commercial break, and this is a podcast we're recording, so just FYI. But you're always welcome to. So they just picked top 10 after Bikini. So, are you currently watching it yourself?
Not really, no.
Oh, we have another.
Yep. Let me bring him on up. Invite him to speak. He left.
He left. Yeah.
That's okay.
We scared him away.
How are you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Oh, we're good. Thank you. I'm good. Yeah.
So how did you... Sir, go ahead.
Do you guys live in America, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm from Morocco, actually.
Oh, awesome.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Are you watching Miss Universe from Morocco right now, or you just joined us for the podcast to hear about it?
Actually, I joined because I wanted to know what are you guys talking about.
So we're talking about the Miss Universe pageant. So it's a world pageant. So if you like pageants, I hope you'll enjoy it. So it's actually on YouTube. If you want to watch it along, it's for free on YouTube. So
okay, let me take a look.
Yeah,
what should I write? Miss
Universe. You can type in Miss Universe, and then there's a live telecast on their channel going on right now.
And you're getting to the best part because they're all going to put on their beautiful evening gown. So
yes.
Here's it.
Yeah, have you watched any beauty pageants before?
Not really, no.
Oh,
well, you're gonna love this if you like. Do you like dressing up and looking beautiful? Because this is the big part of the competition.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
They're just in a commercial break, so
take a look.
As soon as they get back, we'll be more chatty. Yeah.
Go back to you.
So we have a bet going on. So we have 2 people. We picked 5 people, and then whoever has the most at the end of the competition wins $1. So it's just a fun bet between the 2 of us. So we both have 2 people left. So yeah, nice fun little.
It's not out of 70 countries though, right?
Right, exactly. I know it's not that bad that we still have people out of 70 countries. It's not bad. So
we're doing pretty good with our predictions.
right, exactly.
Mhm.
You have to when you
What
watch
are the
the
countries that are still in there?
Australia, Jamaica,
India.
India, Vietnam. There's a lot
Mhm.
of big countries left. Dominican
Ooh.
Republic. So there's a lot of big countries still left.
Puerto
Mhm.
Rico.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
All right, so they're coming back from commercial break.
Yeah. All the girls are incredible this year. I think I could see them being Miss Universe. They're really strong candidates. So she's previous Miss Universe or this year's. Josie. She just has such a fun personality. Like I just want to be her friend and hang out with
She
her.
does.
Yeah.
But you can also tell that like she's serious. Like don't mess with
Don't
with
mess with her.
Right. See, she's in Hollywood. See,
Hollywood, Florida.
yeah.
Okay. Little outside of Miami, right?
Yeah, just 3,000 miles from California.
Not Hollywood, California.
Right,
Not
exactly.
to be mistaken.
Ooh, I always like the highlights. We're gonna go to the highlight now. Cool.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
I mean,
they do
go
a
ahead.
big. They do this. The one thing with Universe, they do a costume. So they all dress up in like big outfits. It's really cool.
Mhm.
Are you
To
watching it right now?
represent their country.
Yeah, I am. And my internet is probably very
Welcome to the
bad.
show. We're talking about Miss Universe here. Oh my God! Look at the. Hello. We're just talking about Miss Universe. We're all watching it right now. So
My-
هاي مان عاملة ايه؟ How are you؟
هاي مؤمن،
ايه الدنيا؟
انت عامل ايه؟ كله
ايه
تمام؟
الدنيا؟ ايه الدنيا؟ ايه الطوبك دي؟
انا قاعدين بنشوف ميس يونيفرس، بنشوف ميس يونيفرس، بنتابعهم وقاعدين بنتكلم يعني كومنتس على الموضوع.
طب اتكلموا يلا يلا I'm listening.
yes, that's great. If you just want to listen, that's great. So they just
Thank
got
you
done
for
with
joining.
the actual prelim evening competition. If you want to watch it, it's on YouTube right now for free under Miss Universe.
By the way,
Myanmar. Ooh,
I
look
love
at
the Indian girl. She's so beautiful.
look at Myanmar. Oh my
She was
God,
one of
look,
my top picks.
that looks so gorgeous.
Yeah. She hasn't walked out on stage for us yet. I think YouTube's a little behind.
Well, this year I think they just showed her on screen. They didn't walk her out, which is a shame.
Okay. We saw her on screen, yeah.
It's a shame.
Chelsea,
The
Demi,
dresses
Paulina.
are so cool, guys.
Jeez, Demi is just a slave, man. She's just like killing it.
Demi's former Miss South Africa.
Yeah, she's a former
And
Universe. Yeah.
Yeah. Demi's a great
مان
host too.
هو الراجل ده علاقته مش يونيفرس يعني. انا عمال بجمع من ساعتها لغاية ما شفت
لا ما هو
اللي هو فوتوغرافر
تعالى برايفت روم نتكلم ونرجع.
قشطة.
Okay. Okay.
You can cut that out, right?
Okay, that's great. What?
I'm learning new things about Clubhouse every day.
It was like all her friends came and joined her, and then
I know. And then they just started talking.
I know. I'm like, okay.
I don't think Morocco's in Miss Universe. I guess it's a Muslim country, so bikini competition.
Yeah.
I know there's some countries that do Miss World that don't participate in Miss Universe because they're an Islamic country.
Yeah. That's why it's a weird number because it's only 90 countries and and there's 215 countries in the world.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, and some countries just don't even have.
Some countries are literally too small.
Too small. Yeah.
Like
They don't have.
the nation of what's the country? It's right there off of the coast of Africa. It's so
Congo?
small that it's the seas are rising, and it's it's like where all the rich people go because it's so.
Oh gosh, not Congo.
No, Congo is in
it's
South America.
Oh, the Caribbean. Oh
No, this is
oh
this
my
is
gosh.
off the coast of Africa, and let me pull it up.
Is Congo? No, Congo's in Africa.
Oh, Congo. Yes, you're right. Congo is in Africa, but this is not. That's not what I'm talking about. It's a small little nation off the coast of Africa, and
rich people go there.
yeah, and it's has such a low land to sea ratio that when the higher ocean rises, the more chances that they're going to be over flooded. And they're saying within 20 years, if sea rises continue, the whole country will be underwater.
It's in Mauritius.
Yeah. Yes. The Marine Islands.
I pronounce it.
So that's a country. That is literally a country, but they don't have representation.
Wow. Well, yeah. I guess if somebody just wanted to go to Miss Universe, they could buy a directorship there and just send them.
They could.
They could, yeah.
Yeah. They have to be under 28.
Right.
And then have the $12,000 or $10,000 to sign up and
right. Yeah.
So.
And then there you go. You're a representative Miss Universe.
So. Okay, you want to guess what kind of commercial we're having?
Oh gosh, is it like a shampoo commercial?
No, it's worse. It's about uterus cysts.
No.
Yes.
What the crap? That is
like it's so it's such a feminine commercial, but I'm like
most girls in their 20s aren't dealing with that, so it's
and everyone's young. Like if you are dealing with uterine cyst, I'm like, what?
Okay, I don't want to sound. I don't even know what that is. Is that like
so,
PCOS?
That's when you get scarring on your uterus that causes your uterus to start bleeding. You know what a cyst is. A cyst is like it's you can have cysts in your stomach that cause you to have acid reflux and everything. That's a cyst too. So you can have it in your ovaries too.
Oh no!
And then
does that make it hard to get pregnant or something?
Oh yeah, big time. The commercial after that was?
What was it?
Was those calcium drinks, to repair your bones for older people?
Okay, how old do they think?
I don't know. I know. Like the commercials are really crazy here.
Wow. I don't know. I don't understand why they think the audience for Miss Universe would be an audience for that commercial.
Oh, right. Here's the best part is everyone gets to wear their evening gown again. So we get to see the...
Yeah, I think some girls are wearing different evening gowns.
Well, yeah,
you
do
Canada,
that.
Canada, she had a very special evening gown
prepared
just for finals.
No, like, I would encourage you, like, if you can pull that, like, if you can swing that, like, but sometimes it could be a risky because if the first one isn't the best one and then you only get one opportunity, then you kind of throw it down. So you're taking a huge risk.
Right. And Canada did that. So she doesn't get to,
right.
I mean, she's like among the sea of girls.
She gets to wear it right now.
Right. But it's like, is anyone really
this
paying
is
attention?
awesome. This is awesome.
This is great.
Love it.
They did a good job this year.
And this is the are they bringing in a singer? No, there's no singer. Okay. So it's just music over top. I like the song. Can you hear the song?
I've never heard the song before.
It's just it's a nice beat.
It's a nice beat, yeah.
You just need something you can stride to. Left, right, left, right.
Yeah, I like the song. Just never heard it on the radio.
There's a lot of stuff.
Oh my god, the stage, Paul.
I know.
It's like
You know,
really showcases it now.
the only thing that would be really cool is that they would had real chandeliers, or maybe they do. Do they have real chandeliers, or am I seeing things?
No, they see. I don't know if they're real or not. Actually,
See, now I don't think
they're
they are.
not real because there's so many like.
It would be cool if they just had a couple hang from in the forefront, in the front. Okay, here's Jamaica. Okay, here's Jamaica.
Okay, so
Come on,
that's three
Jamaica.
girls right
Come
now.
on, Jamaica. Come on, Jamaica. Come on.
This is my favorite part.
Oh, that was the long pause. Ooh, look at this purple. Ooh.
Oh my god, she's dripping.
Look at the leg.
That dress. Oh my goodness.
Ah, phenomenal.
And it goes with the stage. It's like, oh my god. She took my breath away when she walked out. She's just like dripping and like
that's working.
gem.
It's working. I like her hair back too.
Yeah, I like it.
And the earrings.
Elegant.
The earrings are big, but I think it goes with the dress. So this is all gold. Dominican Republic. Okay. Okay, girl.
The
I like the
hips.
back. I like the back. I like the one string. You know, I know this is weird, but I'm getting this older vibe with the dress, like a 60s vibe. I don't know what you think.
Now that you said it, I see that. Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with that. It's just
No.
it's like
It's a
simple
different
classy. Simple classy.
Yeah. It's a contrast from the dress. They're both glamorous and shiny and sparkly, but it's a different way.
Okay, here comes India.
Let's see India's dress. She's wearing the same dress as Prelims. So.
It's a nice dress. Ooh.
Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, whoa! Her walk completely changed from Prelims. She's fierce here.
Look
Prelims,
at, but
I
like how her makeup accents her dress because you can see her chin line.
Gold.
Yeah. And she's striding really. And you see how she's holding her arms? Don't swing your arms. Just
that much.
Hold them in. Like that's perfect.
Yeah, that's one of my issues. I swing one of my arm too much. So
see, that's a no-no.
Make sure
that's a no-no. That's a no-no. Yeah. Okay. You're not going out for a run.
Right.
Now, I like this dress, but like it's literally just covering her bottom and her chest. Like it's it's so like it's
I've seen
it's distracting. Like I know it's just distracting.
Yeah.
Okay, here's Australia. Let's see how Australia looks out in a dress. High cut with the leg because she's shorter.
5'3". Yeah.
So she's shorter. She's going to make herself look longer.
So the dress
her legs look really nice.
Yeah. I think it almost kind of shortens it at some angle because her thighs are.
When they're shooting up on her, she looks super tall, super short. You're right.
Yeah, but she takes up the stage. She's got it.
Puerto Rico.
It's different.
So we both we both feel the same way because we don't know how to describe it.
She's beautiful though.
See, the thing is, I'm not knocking the person. I just like it's not a typical evening dress. Yeah.
Yeah, but she's beautiful. I think she'll be beautiful no matter what she wears. Or like her face.
You know what I was going. I think it's a more older dress, and she's in her 20s, and that's what's throwing me off. Okay.
Yeah, I could see a woman in her 40s right now.
See, now, this is the dress that the girl won 2 years ago. Similar with how the feathers went over the chest, but she was wearing red.
Red, yeah.
So you agree? That's like...
He's copying her.
Like, I'm thinking of the girl that won a couple years ago, and now that's... To me, that's
right. So she better bring it on like that girl did, because Katrina was a standout in that dress.
I'm sorry, Katrina wears it better in red.
Yeah.
I mean, what's your first, like, is that you agree with me, or do you have a different opinion?
I totally agree with you. You gave the right assessment. This is more like a traditional, what you would expect. pageant dress
Yeah,
in Miss Universe.
she's tripping on that front. You see how she's tripping on her front of her dress?
I'm not there yet.
It's that front of it. Now she's not. It's not infecting her. Oh yeah, she just tripped again.
Oh no. Red was a good color on her though.
Ooh, okay. I do like this dress. What do you think? I know it's just coming up.
She looks gorgeous in it.
Now it's a little weird with
like
these
top.
fringes, like all that are like
At the bottom,
yeah,
yeah.
it's a little weird. You know,
I'm not the biggest fan of that, but up from like her
but
waist
if we're looking,
up,
if we're
beautiful.
looking, see, we can't because it's part of the dress. But she looks really confident in it.
Yeah,
She looks really
And
confident. Her
she
back
looks
looks
great
great
in
in it.
yeah. Red, I don't know. I just like a woman in red, like with dark hair. She's pretty girl.
Why did she do a spin at the top of the? See, that would be a.
She looks a little confused.
Well, not just that. I would knock her for not doing the right walk. She did an extra spin at the top. Like, does she think she's special for doing that? Like, maybe she was nervous, but like no one else got that extra spin in. So that's 2 spins. That's not fair.
As long as you can work it, but I think maybe you noticed that because she didn't work it.
but you don't think the judges would notice that?
I don't think they knock you off. This is what I've been told. They don't knock you off for
Okay, so who
not following the pattern.
All right, so
If
who
you
do you
don't
think
look confident?
who do you
for not
think won
following the
that
pattern.
evening gown? Because I was having a hard time. I think it was even because I can't think of someone who stood out in that evening gown. Did anyone to you?
I liked India when she first walked out in the beginning.
But see, but you're also you're
biased.
you're upset that they shot her below, which made her look smaller. But remember,
no, that's Australia.
Oh, it's
So
Australia.
I'm talking about India.
Now remember, the judges are sitting at that angle, so if the judges get the same angle, they're gonna think she looks small, and that's the bad thing about it, is that the judges don't sit at the level
that we're watching.
Yeah, they sit on that lower at, that's one of the things I would change about the judges. I would put the judges at the same level as the stage. So you're not looking up at them, you're looking at them.
Yeah. I agree.
Does that make sense to you? Because I totally because to me it looks like I don't understand why you'd want your judges to be looking up at their nose.
Yeah. I agree.
So I
don't. Down,
I think Australia.
Up their dress.
Yeah, I also think that Australia is at a disadvantage now.
Yeah. Because her, her legs are not that skinny. Because she works out a lot, so it's like a bit.
But her
thicker.
Australia's legs were cut. Did you even see how she stride and her leg was cut?
My camera was, or my screen was stopping and
pausing.
Yeah. So go ahead and
So she had that, that nice, that thigh cut you get with the inner outer thigh.
Yeah.
When she was striding left or right, it was popping. So to me, that's a big thing.
Like a knockout, not like knockoff points kind of thing.
No, like that's a positive. I would say.
Like, that's a positive thing. Okay.
Yeah, because she has that cutout with her leg. So if you're gonna show that much leg, then you need to have that cut.
That's true. Yeah.
There was a couple girls that had the cut, but their leg wasn't defined. The thigh muscle was defined. So that's where I'd be like, no, like you shouldn't have worn a cutout.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess that's a good thing for her then.
Yeah. I just think that she might be really having a hard time competing with this angle. Because the higher angle makes her look beautiful, but the shorter angle makes her look really short, which is so...
Right. And she wore a different dress for prelims.
So you actually saw it. So you saw both. So which one was better? The one she wore tonight or the one she wore at prelims?
The one she wore tonight definitely stands out more, the white against her skin. The one she wore her prelims was more blue. Um, but she looked more like, I don't know. She looked more like a typical Miss Universe in the one she wore for prelim.
Gotcha.
This one was, I don't know. They're both different.
Well, thanks for being on this show with me. We're just coming up on our second hour on the show, and
Wow.
3 hours of recording with me today. I appreciate you being such a trooper. So I hope you're enjoying yourself.
Thank you for having me on. I feel honored.
I wish we had more people. I guess we're not engaging enough. So I hope our listeners listening to this and tape delay
didn't even give us a chance. They didn't even join.
It's okay. Everyone, we're in the COVID world right now. So hopefully next year we can do this in person, because I consider you a great friend. So if you're still in the area, hopefully by now you're competing in Miss Universe. So
that would be exciting.
So all right, so we're coming back from commercial break. Are you there yet?
Yes. Well, actually, I'm on commercial break still.
They're doing the vignette. They're doing the opening commercial.
Oh, yeah, they're doing the opening commercial. Yeah. God, they did a good job with the filming of this. It's like...
Well, they had 18 months, so...
Oh, that's true. They had more time than they ever had before. One thing I wanted to mention earlier is, yes, I think the production's up to par for Miss Universe. Okay, Mario's back.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope they do it in other countries again, not just U.S.
Oh, they are. It's only the only reason they're in U.S. They don't like to do it in U.S. because they don't want it to be known as a U.S. I love her dress. She's changed into something now. This pink dress. I haven't mentioned about her dress. Her dresses are so gorgeous.
Yes.
And she's a former Miss Teen USA.
Olivia?
Yeah.
No.
I'm making a flub there. She's a former Miss USA. You're right.
Yeah, and Miss Universe. And she won all three. Like, she won Rhode Island, Miss USA, and then Miss Universe, all in her first try.
Oh, that's even more impressive.
Yeah.
Didn't she win in a red dress?
She did. She didn't win in a typical pageant dress. She got like a red dress from another designer. And She wore her hair up in that high, iconic bun.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. See, she's not wearing that dress, so
She worked with Lucia.
Oh, really?
That's why I'm like, let me work with Lucia.
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. Girl, if you can afford that type of dress, go for it.
Well, yeah. Pageants are an expensive hobby.
Well, it's definitely, yeah. Well, you can make it into a business, girl. I was giving you compliments during our interview, so.
Thank you. Ireland is behind her. So they're going over the judges now.
Yeah.
For viewers.
So we don't get hit for commercial rights. Can you turn down your volume just a little bit?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. So I do a lot of these watch-alongs, and it's such a tricky thing how we have to do the audio, because sometimes they ding us we do a watch-along, so it's
good to know.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't realize I didn't.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
Down.
I literally have two mics on my ear. So I have the audio from the show in my ear, and then I have our audio. So I have two earphones on.
Yeah. Ultimately, what do you think these judges are looking for?
So at this point, I want to make sure that someone is well spoken, and no matter if they're English or their native language, and also when they ask these two questions, because they're gonna ask them two questions, that they have good conviction. Remember, I kept on saying about, just finish your question. When the bell rings, just finish your statement, So,
I feel
it's when you get flustered. It's when you get flustered is when I would take points off of you.
Yeah. I feel like, just from watching the previous couple Miss Universes and Miss USA's, the answer, once it's like down to the top 5 or top 3, you know which girl's gonna win by their answer. Like once they give the answer, you're like, all right, that's the girl.
Usually.
It's not beauty anymore.
No. So did that girl win? Did she win Miss Congeniality, or is that a different award? Because
Bolivia.
wait.
No, my thing's kind of pausing.
Miss Universe wins a cruise.
Wait, what are these awards?
Carnival Spirit Award.
Oh,
they made up.
It's kind of like Congeniality.
Okay,
yeah.
so that's Congeniality is the spirit. So Miss Universe wins a 7-night cruise on Carnival. What a commercial! So there's literally a commercial in the middle of Miss Universe. Oh my God, that's crazy. So Miss Universe wins an all-paid expense.
Them a lot.
Oh my God, this is crazy. So Carnival just paid for a commercial in the middle of Miss Universe.
Like announcing, yeah. The next
So
round.
she just won an all-expensive paid trip on the new Carnival Mardi Gras. So Carnival built, this is my travel agent stuff that I know. So Carnival just finished building last year, and when pandemic started, they had just finished building. Yeah, they had just finished their mega ship, which is the Mardi Gras. So the story is that the first ship they ever commissioned and they started sailing as Carnival is on the Mardi Gras. So this is a big thing for Carnival because the ship was decommissioned years ago, and they never used the Mardi Gras ship name ever again. And this is a new ship that they built with a brand new amenities, mega ship that's called the Mardi Gras. So that's a big thing. So
that's actually pretty awesome.
That is really, really awesome. And she gets a 7-day cruise. Oh, I'm so jealous.
I will be following her Instagram live stories.
Oh, you know it's gonna, because you know she's gonna be in a commercial.
Oh yeah,
she's gonna be in a commercial for Miss Carnival.
Up,
oh man, it's gonna be so dope. It's gonna help us sell
in her bathing suit. Yep.
It's gonna help us sell so many cruises. Thank you, Miss Universe.
That's true. They're helping the economy open up again.
Whoop whoop.
You know what? I hold some Carnival stocks, so.
Oh, you do too? Oh, girl.
They're paying me back. So
girl, I'm up like $700. I got it at $9 last year. Like
wow,
I'm up.
You got it when it got hit. Yeah.
Yeah, because it was up to $70. And then within 3 weeks, it went down to the $9. And I was like,
yeah, good timing.
Oh, it was so
like
good.
Hotels and cruises at that time.
Yeah. I wish I had more money because I would have bought some airline flights and all that kind of stuff because they were down to like $12. So
I actually was sitting in cash because I'm like, oh no, we're gonna have another financial crisis. I'm gonna wait for it to drop 50%. Because everything dropped like 30%. I was like, it's gonna be like 2008 where. All the stocks are going to go down to like $1. No, I should have just got in when it dropped the first time.
Yeah, but
I didn't.
But 2008 was an actual crash because it was conduced because of a housing crash. This was the businesses had positive cash flow and there was no debt on the books.
Well, that's why the stocks all went up, right?
Right.
All the stimulus the businesses were getting on their balance sheets, so they were fine. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying. That's why I don't know what your opinion is. I don't think we're headed towards a crash because yes, prices we are in a high rate of inflation, but I think it's going to level out over the next.
We're going to have a stagflation and not anytime soon, but we're not going to go into a crash. Definitely.
No. I mean, that's what you feel the same way, right? I mean, yeah. I know that we're in a strong, heavy inflation point, but I think it's going to level off in the next 6 months.
Yeah.
But
definitely.
I agree with you that we are going to have rapid inflation over the next 5 years. Yeah, because we have to pay off that $6 trillion. So.
Yep. So that'll be interesting.
I'm just waiting. So right now they're on a commercial where beavers are looking for wood to make houses out of, so they break into a lumber yard,
Oh.
beavers like to eat wood, right?
Right. That's an interesting commercial.
All right.
It's back.
I
Chelsea
know.
cried.
Yeah.
These hosts have so many dresses. They like get into more dresses than the contestants, and they have to get
I don't know
into
how they're
costume.
changing. Like they're all changing.
They all are, yeah. And they're back on screen on TV. Oh wow, they're also in different dresses. Olivia. Well, I'm sure Mario is probably just nobody cares about what the guys wear.
Okay, top 5.
Okay. This is getting exciting now, Paul.
I know. Mexico.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? Mexico looks gorgeous in that dress.
Yeah, but we both agreed that the bottom of that dress was just a little
too fringy.
I don't know. It's just I don't know, but she looks so cute. Like she looks like she'd smoke a cigar with you. Like she's just like
she's hot.
Well, okay, but like I think she's friendly.
Yeah. Wait, is that India?
Yeah.
Ooh, India.
There we go.
My country, or my motherland.
I told you she looked. I loved how her makeup and look at her chin. I love how her chin looks in that dress.
Yeah, it suits her.
There's Brazil.
Oh, I'm surprised Brazil made it this far.
I like that dress.
Yeah.
But I remember she made that extra spin, so,
As long as she worked it.
I know.
My computer just like kept
All right, so
during their walks. I'm actually going to go back and watch some of their walks.
Dominican Republic.
In practice.
So that classic 60s dress, Dominican Republic.
Yeah. Okay. You have Mexico. I have India. We were like 1-1 right now.
Yes. One left. So who's the last one? Peru.
Wow, that I did not expect.
That's that dress that we both. That's that dress that we both were like. I thought it just threw me off because it's literally just a cover over her pants and then her tits, and it's just throwing me off.
Yeah, I don't.
Like
I feel like
if you're not gonna look at her dress, you just look at her. She's gorgeous. She's so happy.
Yeah.
But the dress is really distracting to me.
Yeah, the dress distracts away from her beauty. You're totally right. But
oh my God, look at her blue dress. Oh my God, she looks so adorable.
She does.
And Demi looks even better. Oh,
Demi's she's an angel. Okay, I am surprised by this top 5, Paul. I don't know.
I told you this is why it's fun to do based on photos because this is now you've got one and I've got one, so I'm rooting for Mexico. Now I won't disagree. To be honest, Mexico is the person I picked based on photos. India is the one that stands out on that crowd, like legitimately.
Right.
So what is your who's standing out to you?
Okay, so it's India, Brazil, Peru, Mexico, and who's the 5th girl?
See, I'm not writing things down. I'm just having fun talking to you.
Okay.
And I'm like trying
well, clearly she's not a standout.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like the standout to me.
I think India will win.
The standout to me is India because India gave me a wow factor.
Yeah. No, and honestly, I wasn't even saying, oh my God, I love India because, India's my country that I was born in. I actually girls, and I'm like, wow, India.
No,
she stood out.
I'm 100 agreeing with you.
Yeah. So I didn't really follow the other girls. I followed Mexico a little bit at the end, like the last day. But I and Brazil a little bit. I think India stands out. I think it'd be India or Mexico at the end, Paul. Honestly, I know.
Even Mexico with that weird dress,
really great
even
too.
with that weird dress, you think? Well, I mean, at this point, it doesn't
Mexico
matter.
looks gorgeous.
At this point, it doesn't matter what the dress. She could have
No.
a bag on. It's now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's what she says on this. It's what she says on this.
This is the most important part now. Yeah.
Now, previously, because they keep on changing the rules, so there's top 5, but they sometimes do top 3. So we'll see if they do a top 3 and then go to 2.
That's true. Sometimes they do a question for the top 5 and the top 3.
Yeah, so we'll see how.
Like they did last time, yeah.
Well, they had said that that was going to be the rule, that they were going to make the girls speak more. So I hope there's 2 questions, because let's be honest, how many times during the course of the year are they in a bikini, and how many times are they in public talking to people? I would say
Public
90% of their job is talking to people, and they're probably in a bikini once for appearance, and that will probably be on the cruise ship when they're doing commercials.
Yeah, I think that's why a lot of people by the winners, because they're looking at the way the girl looks in like the bikini or the dress, but the dress doesn't matter. The girl in the dress matters. Nowadays. Miss Universe really changed a lot in the last even 10 years, I think. Public speaking is so important. I mean, 10 years ago that was important too, but
no. You were right the first time you said, because to be honest, all pageants were really focused on what the look was, because in all there was no platform. Now we have social media. It is so important that the person is responsible.
Has a message.
Yeah, because you can't have someone going on social media, and then what if they say something that totally destroys the organization? It only takes one click,
Yeah, you're right.
So your natural instincts is, it's correct. It's not wrong.
Right.
All right. So you have India.
I think
you have India and I have Mexico.
Yeah.
So I told you this would be fun, and now we have one. I mean, technically because that's top 5, so we technically tied. So, congratulations on.
Oh yeah, on both of us tying.
Now, would you like to double or nothing? Okay. Do you want to put your tie on the line, and do you want to say, and I'll let you take you, because you have India, and I have Mexico. If either of those persons win, you still win your $1. But if they don't, if anyone else wins, it's all like, it's either you win or you don't. You want to take that bet? Just to have some more fun in it.
Okay, so
if India doesn't win, you don't win. If Mexico doesn't win for me, I don't win. So it's all for broke.
If neither of those girls win,
right, then
we both don't win.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, all or
because right now the normal way I play it with Adrian is we both made very wise choices, and we made it to the top 5. So congratulations on doing that. So kudos to you. Congratulations.
And congratulations to you.
I told you it was a lot more fun, because now we had so much skin in the game. So
yeah. Now can go. Honestly, Mexico is a really good speaker too. So I could, I don't know how they did an interview, and who the judges, loved.
Let's see what the curveball is, because when the judges ask this question, because remember, if this is the judge question, depending on how the judges ask the question, and if they throw a curveball, because if it's the same question where they put the earphones over top of them, that's the same question, so it's not more of a curveball. Everyone gets asked the same question. So we'll see how this goes, because this is the more difficult question, because this is the curveball from the judges.
Yeah. What's going on right now? They're interviewing.
No, they're just doing like a PSA.
Oh.
They're talking about getting over, embracing your body, and being open.
Hmm.
They're talking about positive body and opening, listening to what people believe in, listening to good.
Yeah.
They're talking about be respectful to people and love people.
Peace.
Yeah.
Miss Universe. Be kind.
Look at that. So that's not a wedding ring. That's just a accent ring. Look how big that ring is.
Right in the middle of her
I know.
finger.
Jeez. You know that's a real ring too. That's no fake.
That's real diamond.
That's some real diamonds. That's probably like 10 carats right there. Jeez.
I know, that was huge.
Jeez. Look at the piece of jewelry on her wrist. Look at that wrist bracelet. Ugh.
Yeah. She's
Now, you know what they do on television is they have a jewelry person. So they probably have a jewelry sponsor that she gets to wear that for the day. Because I doubt that she's wearing her own jewelry.
No, I doubt that too.
Now, you should listen to the interview. So go ahead and turn your volume up, okay?
Okay, 1 second. I'll mute you.
Okay, go for it. Oh, she's so beautiful. Oh, her accent is so beautiful. Don't screw this up.
You knew there was going to be a COVID question.
Oh, of course. Ugh. Okay. All right. That's good recovery. Okay. Okay. All right. She stumbled at the beginning, so that's definitely.
And she was okay at the end.
Okay. Mm.
I'm like trying to think what I would answer before the girls answer.
If it was out of 10, I would have given her a 7 or maybe even a 6 because that
under pressure. Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't a good response. Ooh.
India.
Dude, the spice on that. I think she's Miss Universe.
Yes.
You just hear him like, do it over the microphone. Wow, 2 questions. Wow, that's a lot.
You have to draw.
Okay, she did not answer the question. You agree with that, right?
No, she did. She said health of the people is the most important.
Okay.
But I guess.
But they asked her
at the end.
But they asked her, the question specifically was, would you lock down the country or not?
Yeah, I guess you could have been more clear, but okay. I felt maybe I just interpreted it as, she's saying health of the people is more important than opening up the economy. One thing I liked is I like how she brought current event with India.
Thank you, India.
Okay, I don't know if you've heard the whole Brazil question because it sounded like you paused the video.
Yeah.
she stumbles really bad out of the gate. Are you finished listening to her?
Oh yeah. She didn't give the best answer.
No.
Out of the 3, I think she got the worst one.
No. Yeah.
She tried to give a typical Miss Universe answer, but she stumbled. Like, women were here for, like I know English is their second language, but that still was like, you could tell it's because their train of thought wasn't cohesive.
Mm-hmm.
I like practice these questions in the shower and then record myself answering it when I'm out of the shower getting ready.
These are good questions because you know there's going to be a COVID question.
100%, even in like state pageant.
Okay, so personally, I would rather her try and speak English because to me it comes off like she doesn't feel comfortable enough. So like, yes, she spoke really well because she had her interpreter. So it's like a toss up. Like,
did she actually speak well, or did the interpreter speak well?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying
I was thinking the same thing. All right, let's hear the last.
Okay, so right there. Wow, look, she even said wow. Holy shit. Did you see that? Did you see Olivia?
That was a great answer.
Did you see Olivia?
Yes.
Olivia literally said wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yep. I think Peru gave the best answer.
So Peru's number 1, but India gave the second best.
Number 2, yeah.
And then the rest of them literally just like I can't.
Mexico wasn't bad, but it wasn't.
She stumbled the first. Was the first 2 seconds, which it's your first impression.
Yeah.
Even if Olivia literally she mouthed wow on stage, like that's so first of all, it's so inappropriate, but she totally basically
it was an instinct.
I know.
She said it.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I saw her go out. I mean, Peru. See, like you said, India didn't directly answer the question. She was getting there. So that would knock her off maybe a little, but she answered.
But the other 3 literally stumbled, so they, in my opinion, they would automatic. And look, I'm voting against
Dominican Republic because we didn't know what she was saying in English.
Well, that's the thing it's I feel bad because that's like because she sounded very elegant in her native language, but again, is that the way the interpreter made her sound, or is that actually?
Right. I think it'll be Peru, India, and Dominican Republic, number 3, like the top 3.
That's fine, because I mean I'm voting against my girl, but Mexico really stumbled, and also,
but it could be Mexico. It might be. I wouldn't be surprised if Mexico. I think it's definitely India and Peru now.
Then they're being biased that she decided to speak in her native language and went through an interpreter then, because that's not, because that shouldn't be that you shouldn't hold that against someone if they just the suit decide to go through an interpreter. You know.
Yeah. No, definitely no. You should, and I don't think they would. All right, this is exciting.
I guess this show is 3
if
hours.
India wins, it'd be like 20 years since they won last time. Not 20 years, no. I think they won in like 2003 or 4.
I mean, how long is this show supposed to be? Is this supposed to be?
I guess till 11. Damn, this show's long.
I mean, usually, see, this is the one benefit being on cable is you can do a 3-hour show.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they would have made this a 2-hour show. I don't know if you noticed it, but there was a lot of fill in the middle. Did you notice that?
You're right. Yeah.
Like it took them 45. It took them 45 minutes to get to the first cut. Because I was looking at the time schedule. I'm like, we haven't gotten to the first cut yet. Like, what are they doing?
Oh, I didn't keep track. That makes sense.
Like,
this has been a long show, but it's been entertaining. They did a good. I liked it. I don't know about you. Is there anything you would change about it? Like make it shorter, maybe?
So, it's the way they blocked the commercials.
Yeah.
So, I would have brought them in. Did the opening dance and then gone right to the commercial, and then went in and announced that the first 10 went to a commercial, and then introduced the other 11, and then that should have been the 30-minute mark, because that's 3 commercials in, and then they would have had 30 minutes to do bikini, and then by the top of the hour there would be an evening gown. They totally blocked it so that they didn't do anything until the top of the first hour, the end of the first hour.
Yeah, you're right. That's a very good point.
That's why we were sitting around here and I was like, God, this is taking a long time, because they literally went to 3 commercial breaks before they went to the top of the hour.
Yeah. Oh, they're
and then
some other girls.
This is all Phil.
Yeah. Oh, well, there's your girl Mexico talking.
So they're talking about abusive relationships, because I don't know if you have your audio on or not. So they're talking about abusive relationships and how it's really important to speak out and share your story.
Yeah. So these are all girls who've had abusive relationships they're sharing.
And then she's saying that it's good that you got over your abuse and you spoke about your story.
Yeah.
Like Mexico's right here saying, she said, even if I make you feel uncomfortable telling my story, it's important that you know about it. Interesting. So they made a comment. They're like, if a boy hits you, that that it's okay because a boy likes you. And I'm like, so are you trying to say that the way children react is we're supposed to tell? Like, that's how kids react.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, that's how kids react. Like no kid comes out of the womb saying that they know how to interact when they're attracted to someone. You learn those habits. Like,
I mean, I personally, if
like I don't agree with that statement at all.
No, I don't either. I think they're pushing that too much.
Yeah, like I don't think, and also when a boy likes a girl, boys don't know how to talk to women. Men don't know how to talk to women when they're fully grown half the time. So it's just the truth,
Yeah.
I mean, like I'm single.
Abuse.
Look, I'm 38 years old, and I fully will admit that there are things I still need to learn how to talk to women.
Hey, we can all learn to talk to.
Oh, look at this. So there's another question.
Yes. So now.
So they're not eliminating. It's just the top 5. Wow.
This is different. All right, I'm about to mute you to hear.
Oh, that's. Okay. I think what
She went with the translator.
I know, and I'm telling you, that's bad because she knows that she screwed up.
And they know that she can try to speak in English, and that she
that was
this
bad.
Is a bad look.
I would totally. I don't
spoke
care
in
what
English.
she said. I would knock her down 2 points for that.
Oh, 100%. Even the audience knows. So, because what would have been great if she came back in English and
just slayed it.
Yeah. But that shows that she has a lack of confidence in herself.
Yep.
So she decided to go the easy way out, and you don't want that in a Miss Universe. And I know these women judges are thinking the same thing. All right, India.
India's speech, in my opinion, was good, but she did stumble the first 2 seconds. I don't know if that's too much of a dig, but I think she's the highlight at this point.
Yeah, her answer didn't blow me away, but she said it well. After, like, I didn't hear the beginning of what she was saying, so if she did stumble, that would be a little off. But yeah. All right,
Brazil is screaming and not projecting, which is concerning to me. She's not using her diaphragm, and I like her.
I think she's trying. Sorry, go ahead.
I like the way she was. I'm gonna pause it, so I'm gonna pause yours too. Okay, so my thought behind that question is, one, she's screaming her answer, and she's not like, you can command the room without screaming. Like, and I don't know if it's because English is not the native language. Spanish, is it Spanish or is that the right? We would say Spanish, right?
I think they speak Portuguese.
Portuguese. Okay, Portuguese. Okay, that's why I say. That's why I want. So that's the thing I'm saying is that I think that's the disconnect. So I think the message was right. I just think that she was trying to command the room, but she was screaming. So
you're right. I got distracted by the way she was saying it, so I didn't even hear her.
Okay, so I'm gonna push play, and Dominican Republic is holding the card. Okay, and go. Okay, so I just stopped. I just paused it.
Okay.
Dominican Republic's. I'm just kind of floored by it because now you can tell that she was using the interpreter last time, and the interpreter made her sound good, but you could see that she was stumbling when she was saying it because even the interpreter, or maybe am I analyzing that too much?
I wasn't blown away.
No, I wasn't.
So no, I don't think so.
Yeah. And also, the question was, how would you deal with poverty? How would you deal with poverty? And her answer was to build more tourism. So I guess that
Yeah.
was I wrong? Is that what she?
No. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. It just
Okay.
she doesn't sound like Miss Universe.
No, I think she has a good heart. I just think that like
Yeah.
I was kind of confused. Just like in the previous question, I was confused with India's answer to COVID. All right, so to our listeners, we're gonna push play. 1, 2, 3, play.
All right. Or I don't know if you saw this. I liked it. Yeah. It's like
She's
the answer
still
doesn't
talking.
have to be profound. It's
Yeah.
just like talk like Miss Universe and inspire people to do better. Like you want to.
Oh my God, Peru just won. Peru
Yeah,
just
I
won.
think Peru.
Peru
Yeah.
just won. She just tilted her head and she like giggled.
She did that smile.
She just giggled. Peru just won.
And the crowd went nuts. Yeah. If we press play again, I think it was starting to go nuts.
Okay, I don't know if you heard this, but they're also going to have a final walk. So this is literally going to take 3 hours to finish.
Oh gosh, yeah. Well, you
Oh
know,
my
like,
God.
they're not getting scored by the final walk.
No, it's over.
It's just like, oh,
the competition's over.
Yeah, we know the winner now.
Yeah, it's Peru. I'll put $3 down on Peru. Okay. I'm such a big spender.
All right, I'll stick with India.
No. You don't have to pay me $3. I'm just saying, like, that's how. Like, no.
Peru doesn't usually win. So.
Well, can you search and see if Peru's ever won Miss Universe? Because I don't.
Yeah, I'll Google it right now.
Like, to be honest, I don't think this early in the evening, like it's pretty much like Peru's winning. Like this, we're literally just blowing. We're just blowing time, but Peru's already won.
Yeah.
Like this is
this
is a done deal.
Yeah. Like, I think this shows that, for your final answer, they're not expecting you to be a politician or come up with a solution.
But
they want you to give hope.
But Lekha, that's what I've been trying to encourage you, that like just have conviction in what you say. I hope this has helped you.
Have an opinion.
I really hope this has helped you, because like you can win Miss Virginia. This Miss Virginia competition is totally up to you. Okay?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who else you're competing with. This competition is totally winnable for you.
Yeah.
I hope
right.
I hope you really believe that, because I'm not.
I do.
I'm not blowing smoke up you just to be your friend or just to like tell you what you need to hear. You can win this.
Right.
You know?
You're right. It comes down to
several
my mentality.
It comes down to several things. When that bell rings, just don't react to it and finish your sentence, okay? Because if you react to it, I would totally mark you down. And when it comes to when you're on stage and doing the question, just be precise and don't read too much into it. Just say what you believe. Okay? Just say what you believe in and be convicted. You don't try to say something that the judges or the audience is going to clap for.
Right.
If you get a clap and the audience likes you, great. But if the audience doesn't clap for you, it doesn't mean you did bad.
Yeah.
Okay? Just means that the audience, remember, the audience is allowed to have their opinion. And if they don't agree with you, that doesn't matter. It's whatever. Okay?
Yes. Thank you for that. You're totally.
I really want you to win. So, like,
No, it honestly
I
means so much that you can, you see me as a that there's no
any
reason why I can't win.
But
Just you saying that means
you're a
so
good
much.
person. There's lots of people that I've interviewed for Virginia. Okay? But like you genuinely you're like this is your last opportunity, and I really want you to go into this knowing that you honestly can win this. That's not like, and this is the universe, the pageant you're watching is a perfect example that if Mexico didn't stumble, Mexico could have won this, or if
Totally.
India could have won this. But India's answers were really not
Bra.
precise. They were too
Yeah.
broad. She asked them, "What would you do? Would you lock down the country?" And she didn't answer the question.
Yeah, you're right. She should have been like, yes, I would have locked it
Or
down.
no,
Okay,
like
health matters more. That's it.
exactly. So yes, I understand. You agree. I agree that she said health matters, but she didn't say I would lock down the country because this would, So.
You're right. You're right. And at the end, she said you got to work with the government and opening the economy. So you're right. She didn't give an answer. She said both are important. You're right.
Right.
So no, you're totally right.
I'm a
I
very
think I was just
I'm a very
biased
yes or
towards her.
no person, and when it comes to a pageant, I don't get the opinion that you're a very yes or no person. Most people are gray people, like they don't like to hurt feelings. And during a
Right.
pageant, you need to be a yes or no person. You just
Yeah.
need to be like, yes, the sky is blue because the clouds are white, and that's the way I see it all the time. You don't
Yeah.
need to. Remember, I was saying I saw it to all off. I believe the sky is green. Why? Because that's the color I see it as, and the sky and the clouds are white.
Yes, you're right.
It
I think
doesn't
it's
have
also
to be
important to
true.
not ramble on.
Right. It doesn't have to be true. You need to believe that we're. All right. So we're coming back from commercial.
Okay.
So are we coming back from commercial on your side?
Yes. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. You have to go to this and check this out. It's so beautiful. Okay. So they didn't change their outfit again. That's okay. I love the girl in the lavender with the earrings. Yeah, of course, Peru.
Yeah.
Oh, they're saying Peru and India.
I think it's going to be coming down to Peru and India.
Well, I mean, I won't disagree. Maybe if someone has to be second.
Yeah. I think also India kind of, like I said, she
They're
did great
saying
under
that.
pressure, but she kind of rambled on in
I
the
know.
second question.
They're saying that the final walk actually factors into the.
Does it?
I don't know how. Like, I don't think that's right. That's like,
I
what
don't
does a
think so.
walk have to do?
They've
Like,
already done their walk. How much more can walk
I
factor
know.
in this final bit?
I know. I think
I
it's
think
just
it's just
a
a way to drag
BS.
it on.
Also, they have to have. Here comes the performance because they didn't have an act.
They need to walk with the performer.
Yeah, because he has to flirt with her and be like, "I love you, babe," and do that thing where he draws the arm,
when
hold his
Leo did
hands.
Independence.
But with COVID, I don't know if he's going to. Let's see how close he
yeah.
gets with the girl.
That's true. The guys always do. They try to hold the girl's arm.
Come on, man! Like, do we need the whole chorus? Let the girl stand. If you want to listen to it, you can mute me.
Them right now.
If you want to listen to the chorus, you can mute me so you can listen to it. And as they flirt with them, the girls are like, "Oh, this guy's so weird." This is just India. India's looking at her like, okay, please stay away 6 feet. Okay, there goes Mexico. That's what they did. They put them in a circle, and then he stood in the center, and it was 6 feet. That's what he did. Ooh. And he's not walking down with them. So he's staying 6 feet away from him. And then they go in the circle. Interesting.
Wait,
Oh, look at
I
Peru.
feel
Peru.
like
Peru knows she won. She's like singing along. Oh, she's so comfortable.
that's what
Oh,
the Philippines
shit.
did when Katrina won.
Yeah. Oh, shit. She knows she already won, so she doesn't care. She's singing along.
I feel
Wow.
like I'm
Talk
in a
about the
completely different
confidence.
place.
Huh?
I feel like I'm at a completely different place. Because I think I like dragged mine to like the end.
Oh, no, don't go to the end. So, like, pause it for just a second. Is he still singing?
Oh yeah, the song is over. They're like talking about.
Okay, just hold it. Just hold it.
Oh.
So who's on stage right now? What's your video?
It's not. It's not a stage. They're like talking about the culture and.
Okay, just hold it there. Just hold
about
it.
like the Native American people.
Okay, do you know what the time count is at? Because I'm at 2:46.
It doesn't say.
Okay. I still have 13 minutes left. So just Peru just floated with the camera, and they're going to a commercial break.
Oh yeah, okay. So I guess I was at the commercial break.
So just
I paused it there.
Yeah, just pause. Just hold on a second. So they're doing a promo about Miss Florida Sentinel. I didn't even know.
Yeah, that's the one I was watching. Yeah.
So they have an indigenous. They have a because that hotel is owned by the indigenous Indian people. So that's all Indian land.
Yeah. You know who would have killed the on stage question? Australia.
I think so. I would have loved, just because their country really killed COVID, I would have loved to see how New Zealand would have answered, because New Zealand truly wiped out.
They did a good job.
Yeah. They have like 0 cases for the last 60 days.
Wow. Taiwan did a surprisingly good job too.
Mhm.
Well, they're a small country. I don't even know if Taiwan is a contestant. Like China is, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Well, Taiwan probably is not allowed. Like, there's this, like, even though the international community represents them as a separate country, they're usually not invited to come places because China, like, makes such a huge issue. Because China still believes that
it should be part of them.
Yeah. Like, do you know the story behind that?
No, but I guess it's similar to India and Pakistan or Bangladesh, Nepal.
Well, they believe that those regions are all Chinese as well, but the people that inhabit the island of what's the island? You just mentioned, and I my brain just slipped. Taiwan. Okay, so the story is that the people of Taiwan are actually the original Chinese people, and that they were driven from China 1,000 years ago by the Mongolia people and the Russians. And so the people in Taiwan believe that they're the real Chinese, and that they believe that they really do own Taiwan as well as all of China and all of, like the border and everything. And the people that inhabit China are not the real Chinese people. They're like the second China people, which is just crazy. Like, so there are two cultures that consider themselves Chinese, and the people that are on the native land believe that they're the real Chinese people, and the people in Taiwan believe that they're the real Chinese people. So that's what the argument is, and they both believe that they own each other.
Oh wow!
I know, is that crazy?
That's crazy, and to this day,
yeah. I watched this whole. There's a very good YouTuber that makes border episodes, and he made a 2-part 20-minute episode about how the borders is disputed between those two countries. And then, of course, it includes India and Pakistan because they all dispute over that border, too. It's just insane. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess our listeners are going to be like, man, this is a lot of... we didn't know we were getting into politics, too, you know?
Yeah, we even talked about like crypto. We talked about investing and stuff with Carnival.
We're trying to. We're in a commercial break, guys. We're just waiting for. We're in the last 10 minutes. The clock the clock says 10 minutes left, so we're just waiting for.
We're not just pageant people.
Right. So.
We're very worldly.
Yeah, exactly.
I can never pronounce that.
Very worldly.
Yes.
We're people of the people.
Yeah. Actually, one comment I see on YouTube is India was nervous. What happened to her? Even her final word was not convincing.
I told you. I told you.
Yeah.
Just don't continue watching that because someone's going to tell you who won. So.
Oh yeah, because we're behind.
Yeah. So like, we're behind. So just like, you don't want to spoil this. Let's watch it on our schedule. That's why I'm. Yeah. Okay. I've literally seen 4 Sesame Street commercials. This is crazy.
I don't see the commercials. I just see a blank Miss Universe.
I know. Elmo is talking with the new girl that has autism. So they have this new character named Julia, and when she has loud noises, she puts on these earmuffs. So she's playing instrument with Elmo. Okay, now here comes the diamond of the crown. Are you seeing this yet? They're just
let's see.
They're talking about how the crown got changed, the Unity crown.
I'm trying to. I see Katarina Gray. Did I skip too far ahead?
Yeah. There's only 7 minutes left in the broadcast. I'm at.
Oh, okay.
2 hours, 52 seconds, 52 minutes. Okay. The two main hosts are on stage right now. Okay, here comes her final walk.
I see. Okay, I'm at the same place you were. Yep, her final walk. Oh my god, my thing keeps pausing. Not even because I'm pausing it. Zosie. I like how she did her South African outfit.
Oh, there's Miss 2016. Oh, she's so beautiful. Oh, there's Demi. God, she looks so beautiful. See how Christian she is? She's got the Christian cross right in front of her.
Okay, you are ahead of me. Let me try.
There's Miss. No, just continue watching. You're not that far ahead. You're not that far behind.
Yeah, no.
It's all the past Miss Universes saying how much we love you.
Yeah. Aww.
Okay. Here she comes. In 3, 2, 1, and here she comes. They're panning down.
Ooh.
And here she comes.
Who's the first girl?
Oh, look at this. She's got this beautiful, like, black, like, pearl diamond dress. Ooh. She looks like she's in Black Panther. She's got these gorgeous African-inspired dress with the wave.
I skipped ahead of you. Whoops.
No.
You mean Zosie, right? That's why I've said I love her like South African outfit.
Oh my god, that's so gorgeous.
I'm going back.
She's waving goodbye. She's in the middle center stage. They zoomed in on her face.
And then they'll cut back to Mario and Olivia.
Yeah, they haven't cut back yet.
Okay.
She's blowing kisses to the girls. She just turned around and they zoomed in on her again. She waves goodbye. All right. I can hear. Okay, they're back to Lopez and Olivia.
All right. Now they're about to do the crowning, I guess.
Yes. Now they're saying one person's going to join. Okay, here comes the tabulation.
All right. I'm at the same place you are now.
Okay, I think it's only fair that you can listen in real time. So why don't you
All right.
mute me?
I'm
You can
gonna
listen live.
Yeah. And then you can keep talking.
Yeah. Well, yeah, sure. Go for it. All right, guys. So we are down to the final 5. 4th runner-up. Dominican Republic. Okay. I think that's fair because she didn't take a risk and she only talked with an interpreter. So
Totally agree. That's fair. Wow. And I'm going to
India. Whoa, no.
I would think she was at least like second, first runner-up.
Oh, she's pissed. She is so pissed. Oh, she's angry. I'm so sorry. Well, she's pissed. I think she should have been second runner-up. Or, I mean, first runner-up. What? What? What?
Your girl Mexico might win.
What? Wait,
She might be the
what?
winner.
Wait a minute, Peru just got, what? Did they read that right? Look at Olivia. Look at Olivia. She's like, what the fuck? What? Come on. Lekha, you don't agree with this, do you?
God, you're right. Olivia, you can totally tell her.
She's looking at the screen like, what? Did you hear the crowd? Holy shit. Holy shit.
Mexico, I think.
Yeah, Mexico just won. What? I mean, I did it again.
You did it.
Holy shit! But like, she didn't have the best answer.
I know. This is crazy.
Okay,
Usually the
don't put
best
it on
answer wins.
crooked. Don't put the crown on crooked. Come on now.
Wow. No, I mean, Peru, maybe even India, but wow. I mean, congrats to you. You won $1.
No, I'm not gonna make you pay it. We're just having a good time.
You got $1, Paul.
Oh, okay, fine.
$1.
Okay, look.
Free advice.
We all agree that Peru should have won, right? Because this is like, how is she not first?
Olivia definitely agreed with you, and India was like.
Did you hear the crowd? Did you hear the boos? Like negative, like really.
After Mexico was called?
No, after Peru was called.
Oh, yeah. Because they wanted her to win, yeah. Or they thought she'd win, yeah. I don't get it. Like, I guess Mexico must have blown them away in interview? I don't know.
But remember, the scores aren't based on that anymore because it's based on tonight. The interview only gets you to the first round.
What they say.
But
that's how it's supposed to be. But I don't know.
To my audience that's listening to this, I don't know how, like, I'm really good at picking. I'm not trying to, like, but like, how does she win? Like, if 90% of the things she's doing is talking and being in front of an audience, she messed up.
Especially because she decided that she couldn't speak in English and got an interpreter the second time.
Like, to me, what?
Yeah.
I mean, we both agreed that because she messed up in the first one that.
And she didn't even kind of come back in the second one with English.
And see, I'm this is the hard thing, so I don't want to ding her, but like, Peru answered everything right.
Peru, yeah, she did. I don't know. That's what everyone's saying. I think Peru's written in the comments.
I mean, what's
like,
the
feedback?
I
thought it was from Brazil or Peru, India or Peru.
I mean, so what's the? Are you reading that off Twitter right now?
YouTube.
So okay, so when they said Peru was third runner up? What did it say? Can you go back to the comments?
Yeah, I'll go back and look.
Did everyone start saying F words?
They said, "What happened? It's a prank. So disappointed. What a joke." They said, "Oh wait, I'm still after Mexico."
So they think it's a joke.
Yeah, most of it's like what?
So
like there are a couple saying congrats Mexico, but most of it's like they're like Peru and India.
Okay, so I'm this has nothing to do with the bet. This is legitimately okay. I think India should have been first runner up. 100% legit, and I think that Peru should have been Miss Universe. I don't understand, and I think that they had Dominican Republic definitely deserved fourth runner up.
Yeah, they got that right.
Okay. I'm just flabbergasted. Like, I'm really flabbergasted.
Oh my god.
What?
Judges' brains are infected with virus. It must be Peru. How come Mexico? Oh my god.
I mean, at least they're not using. I mean, I was using the F word, and I'm sorry for my audience for listening to that, but like
this is our genuine reaction. Congrats Mexico, but genuine.
Yeah,
reaction.
and again, if
you were rooting for Mexico before.
Yeah, I still. I mean, she's still. I picked her in my photo. And generally, I thought that. But let's be honest. This is a competition, and she answered the question. She answered the first question in English. She didn't do well in question, and then, in my opinion, she didn't feel confident in finishing the second question in English, so she used an interpreter. So to me, that means that she's not confident enough. So that to me is
100%. That's like an automatic disqualification.
Well, I don't think it's that far, but let's say if the scale is 1 to 10, I would take off 2 points right off the top. Okay?
Right.
So if she got a perfect score, she got an 8 out of that. That's as high as, in my opinion, I would give her. Okay? Like, it's hard because you don't know how they scaled it. See, that's the thing that you don't really know about this, is how they scaled this whole competition. So, well, we've been on this for 3 hours. I don't want to hold you forever, so we might as well wrap this up. What's your final impression of the night? Did you think the competition was great? What did you think about YouTube? Clearly, you had a lot of YouTube problems. The FYI program went off without a hitch, but I paid $15 for this, so I don't know if it was worth.
I'll take free with a little bit of YouTube hitch.
Okay.
Because I still got the. I'm sure FYI was much better quality because sometimes it got blurry, but I think the competition was great. I think they did it better than last year or 2019. I'm flabbergasted by what I would love to know what happened at the end, but they were all strong candidates, I guess. I wish Mexico the best of luck. I don't know your thoughts, Paul.
I think that the location was well represented. I think that the hotel looked like a great venue for them. Mm-hmm. So that was really awesome. I thought the stage was much better this year compared to the last time. I mean, it's been almost 2 years since we have had this competition. Yeah. It's nice to see that the girls didn't have to wear a mask until the end. So that was really nice. I mean, we're almost out of the pandemic, so you could see that they're
that's a good point.
You could see that there was still social distancing, So
yeah. Well, they all had to take COVID tests.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And quarantine in their hotel room in the beginning.
Yeah. So overall, I did like Steve Harvey as the host. I mean, I know Lopez with his wife, and he's become really popular. But I did like Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey really, honestly, added something to the competition.
you were right. He would like talk to the girls and make it funny and engage with them. And yeah, you're right. I agree with you. Like even with his mess up, he's Steve Harvey.
Well, that mess up. I mean, if you take that out of it, he was the host for 3 years. If you take out that one mess out, I think he did a good job for 3 years. The other thing that the show was way too long. They don't need 3 hours for this.
No.
They spent way too much time narrowing the field from 90 down to 21. They could, like we were talking during the commercial breaks, they could have easily blocked it so that the first elimination was done and finished out in 30 minutes. They purposely added so much fluff.
100%. I would have liked to see it cut down by like an hour.
And that's my only other dig.
Very good.
So, what do you have anything that you want to add to it? Because, I mean,
I would like to know what was going through the judges' minds. But
well,
that's going to always remain a mystery.
But Lekha, would you agree that, if there was 2 male votes, that maybe that would have helped, or do you think it would have been Peru would have not won either way, or do you think? Or are we going into like speculation that like they weren't going to let Peru, because did you do that? Did you search? Peru's never won Miss Universe, right?
Peru won 1957, which is like
1957. Talk about like that's like what the pageant started like in the early 50s. So
1952 was the first year of the pageant, and not.
So talk about going. Let's just go back to the beginning of the entire pageant.
Oh yeah, and only 30 countries participated that year. And yep. So yeah, that's why. So pretty much this is first time for Peru. Well, no, Peru didn't win. Never mind.
So she didn't win. Peru didn't win.
No, Mexico won.
No. I'm talking about
Peru
in
won in 1957.
57.
Yeah.
Okay.
With 30 other countries.
Well, okay, but there was you can't really knock it. It was the competition. That was the people that she was competing against. So
yeah.
So, okay.
All right. So Mexico it is.
Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed listening to our gabbling. I hope you guys had fun. And for myself, Paul, and my lovely co-host, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys will stay tuned to listen to her interview, which we'll have up shortly. And I'm really excited for you guys to listen to it. So, do you have anything to tell our audience about your interview?
Well, thank you so much, Paul, for having me co-host and ramble along. It was so much fun. Yeah, to watch this with you and give our, thoughts without any filter. I really enjoyed.
Yeah, you can still be polite with being judgmental,
Exactly. And yeah, I'm so excited to hear the interview too myself once it's ready. I think we talked about a lot of cool things there.
Oh yeah, I think it was great. And I don't usually do a FaceTime, and I think it really allowed you to be more comfortable, and so I think the interview really reflects that. So I think you guys are going to love listening to it, and I hope you guys get really inspired, because she's such an inspiring person. So
oh, you're so sweet. So. Well, you're an easy person to talk to, so
thank you.
Thank you for giving me a platform to share.
Anytime when you win Miss Virginia and you're going to Miss Universe, Miss USA, then I'd love for you to come on and talk more about your competition. So
I love that.
All right. So
thank you for being my supporter.
All right. Good night.
See you. Bye.
Okay. All right. Let me put a little marker here.